Got Nick DiPaolo in studio. Very, very funny guy. You playing
Caroline's tonight.
Oh, very cool.
8 o'clock. So, that's something different, huh? Jesus. Next thing you know, I'll be at the Comedy Cellar.
Phone number 877-212-ONA. We got
Mr. Fuji, inventor of the blimp or no?
You like that Larry King stuff?
Oh, I was crying in it.
Stupid Larry. He's just the worst. Someone wrote on the instant feedback.
Where's that line?
Thomas Overbeck from Dallas. The Undertaker. Has he buried this bit yet?
Should it be buried? Comment. Phoenix, you're on the air. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, wow.
I guess they just lost track of when he became irrelevant. Like, cause Larry King years ago was the guy. Like, he was the guy. He had a talk show and people went on there and he actually was able to ask them questions
and people studied him because they thought he was a great interview.
But he wasn't. He was stupid even when he had his marbles.
Yeah.
He really was. It's like really dumb basic questions.
Oh yeah. And now though, now it doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I bet his rating's gonna go through the roof now.
Yeah,
it's like watching a crazy guy.
Yeah, you want to see that?
Yeah. My uncle's 79, and my uncle goes, I remember last Thanksgiving, he goes, that Larry King's just afraid to die, isn't he? My uncle's 79 years old.
It's like watching Peter Finch in Network. You're just hoping he'll shoot himself in the air. It's like completely ludicrous.
Love Network. Love it. Hey, Dan in Jersey's got something for the show. Dan?
Yeah.
Dan, start over. We messed I don't know what happened.
On a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Try again.
I was at the Devils game last week, and during the intermission, they had a musical chairs game, and they actually had E-Rock down on the ice.
What?
The game with musical chairs.
E-Rock, were you playing musical chairs at a Devils game?
How do we get this information from a caller?
Musical chairs?
E-Rock?
Yeah, it was a CBS promotion with the Devils. So,
What, you were the big get?
Oh, you and...
we got to go to the Devils game tonight. They got E-Rock playing musical chairs. I can't miss this.
E-Rock, Kevin James, and Ray Romano.
Yeah, he went out in the first round, so.
Of course he did.
Funny.
Yeah.
You lost the first round of musical chairs, Fatso.
Did you fall through the ice?
He went from the toilet to the high chair to the Zamboni.
It's like there was more guys than there was chairs. It wasn't fair.
You lost in the first round? What happened?
yeah, there was an angry black gentleman who kind of elbowed me right into the ice, so went flying off the...
At a hockey game? I don't believe it.
So you're saying you were assaulted?
I was elbowed and then shoved to the ice to get out of the big inflatable chair that they had set up.
What the hell was Eddie Griffin doing in New Jersey?
And you just fell on the ice, you just thumped on the ice like a piece of raw meat and then left?
That's good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eskimos hauled him away for his blubber.
How did they announce
Quit pushing that lamp oil around.
How do they announce it to the crowd?
They announced me E-Rock from the Opie and Anthony show on 92.3 K-Rock.
And what kind of applause did you get?
About the same as the other people who were announced on there, randomly picked.
You got a little smattering.
Guy on the Zamboni beeped his horn twice.
You got the same reaction as some plumber from Jersey?
Most of the people leave during the intermission. They go to the bars and get food and stuff, so half the seats were empty.
Oh, that's why. Of course, that's why.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have got a standing ovation.
Right.
Yeah. You lost in the first round. You were
Musical chairs.
What do you mean inflatable chairs, too? How many were there?
They had there was 4 big inflatable flame chairs.
Yeah.
In the center of the ice.
And 5 people. Yeah, that's how that game works.
You got shoved to the ice.
Yeah.
It's just like life, isn't it?
You were also told that you couldn't win the prize?
Yeah.
Why?
CBS was providing the prize, so I was told you're not allowed to win, so you have to get out in the first round.
Oh, my God. Then why'd they have
you?
Who was running this? Elliot Spitzer? Thing is rigged.
Right? Oh, damn.
So are you trying to say that you let the guy beat you?
Yeah.
I was supposed to lose. I wasn't supposed to let the guy shove me onto the ice right out of the seat.
You should have pulled a Bruce Willis in Pulp Fiction. Just won.
You know who the guy was? Jeremiah Wright.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, right? E-Rock had the
swing and a miss.
It's good. I like it.
Yeah. E-Rock had them empty the Zamboni so he can make a giant snow cone. We're doing a lot of exaggerated humor today. Bear with us. Yeah, what music was playing during the musical chair segment?
I don't know.
You don't
You
know?
gotta know.
No, I seriously don't.
You weren't listening.
You
at
really
all.
don't know, huh?
No.
All right.
Very nice.
I bet he does know.
Of course he does.
Because we'd play it, and then he'd be all embarrassed. We'd make him play. Good. One chair. You and Pat Duffy. Pat Duffy just goes, I'm in.
Yeah, he would just kill him. Kill him.
Hip check.
All right. Nick DiPaolo in studio. Caroline's tonight. What's happening in your world? Anything? Are you following this, the Clinton thing? Hillary lying?
She's a lying sack.
What happened? No. Hillary,
Under fire in
like somebody
Bosnia
could-
12 years ago.
somebody could miss that ass with a rifle.
Yeah, no,
And those ankles. Ricochet. Killing 3 civilians. She's just a lying whore, and
Yeah.
it's just the Democrats. I can't. Anyway.
We went over it earlier, but we didn't talk about the Chelsea Clinton thing.
She needs a slap in her ugly face, too.
She went from okay to ugly. What happened?
Okay, when was she okay? She went from troll to troll 2. Weird.
She started to take on the look of Hillary a bit.
Yeah, she is looking like mom.
Yeah, but she was asked about Monica Lewinsky, and she wasn't happy about that. The first time. Did you hear this?
Yeah, by a young fella, right? Yeah.
At a college. Listen.
Wow, you're the first person actually that's ever asked me that question. In the, I don't know, maybe 70 college campuses that I've now been to. And I do not think that's any of your business.
Oh.
Chelsea Clinton said she didn't want that to be the last question, so she took one more.
What was the question?
About
I'll tell you what it
global
was.
warming.
The kid asked, because your mother, stuck by, Bill during the whole Monica Lewinsky thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some people think that means she has bad judgment, so is that going to hurt her? And it's a legitimate question.
Absolutely.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Absolutely. I'm tired of this coddling of Chelsea
Oh,
Clinton.
Jesus, she's a mutt.
If she's going to be in the public eye and you're going to go out and do 70 college campuses, the fact that your mother stood there like a suburban idiot while your father embarrassed her in front of the country is a legit question.
Yeah, all of a sudden that's off the, you can't go near that. Then don't go out and don't put yourself out there. And she said it in such a snooty,
what a snot.
You can
Like,
tell.
how dare you?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've been asked that. You think it's not the first time people have thought it, though?
Well, exactly.
They wanted to, but they're coddling her.
And it should be asked every time now.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Every time.
It should be.
She's just, you could tell she's been up by a feminist scum.
That really was an irritating response. If she would have just said, look, I'd rather not talk about it. But
It's
that's
the
none of your
arrogance.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is stupid. He lied under oath and he got caught and, he was embarrassed in front of the whole country.
I had that fight with my wife. You saw it last night, the story. Of course, she's like, that's none of their business, So I slept on the couch downstairs.
It certainly is. It does show Hillary's judgment.
Yeah.
Because the bottom line is if Elliot Spitzer getting a hooker in his private life shows his poor judgment, then the way she handled a sexual crisis in her house should show her poor judgment. It's absolutely
You can't do
relevant.
that today, Jim. You can't show a woman in a negative light. But they crap ice cream and sherbet. You can't do it.
I'm not even going to disagree with that.
You can't portray them in a negative light, whether it's a goddamn sitcom or real life. It is ridiculous. She was so snooty about it.
I loved your reference, but it turned on little Jimmy over there. I mean,
What? What did I do?
Because he actually does think it's sherbet ice cream. Jeez.
Perhaps a gelato with certain ethnicity.
I know, that was the wrong guy to say that.
yeah, really. I mean,
Jimmy's
it was quite brilliant, but
his pillowcase is like 51 flavors.
And you got Spitzer linked to another call girl ring. That's the front page of our paper today.
Yeah.
Why is that shocking? It's like you found out he bought his shoes at Tom McCann and Faber. Who cares?
Yeah, like it was the first time and last time he ever did anything like that.
It's another whore shop. It's,
Yeah.
But when did
The
this
guy was how old? Of course he's done this before.
When did the guy have time to govern? Because now there's this
he
busty
didn't.
blonde who's
I know. Look at her.
she kind of looks like Courtney Love.
Like a tranny version of Courtney
Oh
Love.
my
Yeah.
God.
She's claiming that not only did he use her services as far as the escort company goes or whatever, she did it herself a few times to Mr. Spitzer.
Was he wearing those black socks pulled up to his knees? Oh, what a creep.
He was he couldn't even get his pants off. He was so turned on by these young chicks. He just had to leave a sock. He just jumped in with his pants around his ankle.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why they call it the Emperor's Club, because your penguin walked to the bed. Those ribs.
Let's say hi to David in PA. David.
Hey,
Hey.
a
Of course, music during E-Rock's promotion was Baby Elephant Walk.
Oh, poor E-Rock.
Yeah.
And you know what? The Hillary Clinton thing is really annoying me. It wouldn't be anybody's business if it was she had just stayed out of the public life. But she wants to be elected as president. Everything
is on the table.
Is fair game.
Everything,
absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
That whole family makes me sick.
But you would get a picture with Bill.
In a second.
Yeah.
I'd sell out the Republicans in a second. I actually like Obama, but
than Hillary.
Do you?
How do you feel that now two people you know have gotten their picture taken with Bill Clinton? Does that bother you?
No, more than two. I mean, one guy I know sat in the Oval Office with Bill Clinton and had worked out jokes with him.
Who?
Darrell Hammond.
Wow.
Darrell has Clinton's story. He knows Clinton.
Right.
And he's performed for Bush. He's performed for Congress, the Senate.
I got a picture of the president.
Oh,
Jimmy Carter.
Really?
Wow,
I keep it behind my picture of me and Richie Aprile from The Sopranos. I swear to God, on my mantle at home, it's behind me and Richie Aprile on The Sopranos. I did the Tonight Show. Jimmy Carter was on there.
I was wondering. I thought maybe it was a rally you were being dragged out of.
He goes, "You should send me one of your CDs." I'm like, "Yeah, he'll really enjoy the
I had
C-word 3 times."
I had a Christmas card from Richard Milhouse Nixon.
You're kidding.
Yeah, when we were in school, little tater, little kids, they made us write Christmas cards to the president, and we did that. And he sent them back. He sent one back.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Somebody else.
Just to you or to the whole
I
class?
know it wasn't really him.
That was your dad, so you wouldn't cry again.
No, it was like it was a stamped signature.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So it was like his signature, but it was a stamp.
Yeah. Dear douche, Merry Christmas.
That's very ironic. Because I got a birthday card from Spiro Agnew when I was 3.
Really? Spiro Agnew.
That's right.
His vice president.
Yes.
I got a good luck with that headache card from Lyndon Johnson.
Hey, before we move on from politics, and we got Mayweather Jr. coming in, Floyd Mayweather Jr. coming in a few minutes with his entourage. We played this earlier, Nick. I want to get your comment on this. There's a guy, he's going to be a YouTube sensation by the end of the day, I'm thinking. I got turned on to this video yesterday. Larry Sinclair, he's telling this outrageous Barack Obama story. But he wants to make an official video, so he's very serious. And he made this video with cars going by outside, and he posted it on YouTube.
Larry Sinclair?
Yeah, listen
Where
to
does he live?
He's from Illinois, it looks like.
Yeah.
He's a limo driver, and he's got some outrageous
Must be true.
accusations about him and Barack Obama.
Okay.
Listen to this.
Hi, my name is Larry Sinclair. I'm making this video and posting it on YouTube because of an incident involving myself and Senator Barack Obama.
It's just
bald-headed fag.
It's all official. I love how official he
Sounds
is.
very gay, doesn't he?
He sounds a little effeminate.
Not that there's
doesn't
anything
he?
right with that.
He's been hit with the sword of the gay.
Yep, right across the cheek.
Barack Obama. Between November 3rd and November 8th of 1999 in the Chicago, Illinois area. The mainstream media and Obama himself has done greatly to prevent this story from becoming public. During those time periods...
What do they do? Ignore you.
Daring, not during.
Daring?
The guy's nervous by himself in his own room making a film.
Imagine if this is just all true. But no one's going to believe
No one's believes him because he just sounds like a nut.
He's sitting there like, I got gold.
Yeah. I'm finally going to release it. Here it is on YouTube. Here's my big confession, and it's going to bust things wide open, huge scandal with Obama, and people watch and go, he's a kook.
Yeah.
Greatly to prevent this story from becoming public. During those time periods in 1999, I met Obama at an upscale lounge in Chicago, Illinois. After having a few drinks, Obama and I left in my limo, began to drink. Mr. Obama acquired powder cocaine for my use, crack cocaine for his use. I performed sex on
Crack goes
Senator
better
Obama.
with chicken.
Oh, no.
He must have had the beef.
This guy.
He's saying he serviced Obama in the limo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
after having some Coke.
Well, I'm working in Chicago in April. I wonder if he still has a limo service. It'd be nice on the way to the airport. Kenny, get up front. Keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
He then ejaculated on my pants when I was shopping.
You know, I'll do that for you, Jimmy.
This guy, go ahead. Anything else?
Continue? Oh, yeah, it's great.
There's more?
Oh, I love this
Really?
guy. This guy's a
Powder
hoot.
cocaine for my use, crack cocaine for his use. I performed sex on Senator Obama, who at the time was a state representative for the state of Illinois.
Well, thanks for his resume.
Mr. Obama knows these allegations to be true. I'm challenging Mr. Obama to come forth, be honest, stop claiming that his drug use is limited to his teenage years. 1999, you weren't a teenager. 1999, you were a state representative for the people of the state of Illinois. 1999, I performed sex on you in the back of my limo, as well as in my hotel room in Gurnee, Illinois, 2 days later.
Gurnee.
If you challenge the authenticity of this allegation, I challenge you to take a polygraph test, as I will submit to as well.
Yeah, go on that Fox show.
These allegations are true and need to be told to the public. Let the public decide whether Mr. Obama is being forthright and honest.
I believe this guy.
Yeah.
I absolutely believe him, but I think he's nuts, and I obviously don't think it was Barack Obama, but I really think that he believes.
Who was it?
what
Flip
he's
Wilson?
saying. Oh, 99 could have been somebody.
Oh, that's right.
Flip Wilson.
It was Fred Armisen from SNL. No, I think that he thinks it was him. I really. I'll tell you why.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Why do you rule out that it's not true?
Oh, possible it is, but I mean, I'm not saying it is possible. But either way, I think this guy believes it because he's saying things like he's almost like, look, we both know this is true, and he's saying like 2 days later. It's just some weird little specific in that. Like,
So you think this guy got bamboozled?
This is very
Thought he was
easy.
servicing Obama?
Very easy solution.
Mm-hmm.
Describe Obama's private parts, like they did Michael Jackson.
Right.
Yeah,
They
yes.
might not have a distinguishing mark.
Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah. They all brand themselves down there.
Distinguishing mark. He stubbed it on the sidewalk.
Got a Dallas Cowboys logo, I heard, on his left nut. I don't know why Dallas. That was so stupid.
I know, would have been the Bulls or...
Yeah, it would have been a Chicago team.
Bears.
This guy, you know what's funny? You can tell this guy's a crack because you can see John McCain walking by his window while he's making the tape. Probably McCain put this out there, too.
Yeah, this seems like a, I don't know, maybe he's got ulterior motives.
No, I think he's just nuts.
You think he's just
let me ask
crazy?
you,
He's just nuts.
I think
Is this going to make like the mainstream news? Will this be on like 5 o'clock tonight?
A sex scandal?
Yeah, do you think?
Sex and drug scandal involving Obama? We'll tell you about it.
No.
Huh?
No.
You don't think it'll make like, Larry King will make.
It'll be
What do
huge.
you think?
It'll be huge on YouTube today, but that's about
This
it.
guy will be more famous.
Yeah.
After 21 years of playing the clubs, this guy's already more famous than me because of this.
This guy's nuts.
We're trying to get him on the show.
Get him
I think
in
we
here.
got to his lawyer so far, and we might be able to get him
Get
on
him in
today.
here and get him a limo. Let me get the back.
Get
of
him a
it.
lie detector test. We'll do the lie detector test. How great would that be?
Fantastic. We're all sitting here with rods.
I think we could throw another quickie in here before we take a break.
When Richard Long couldn't put 2 holes in his wall to install his satellite TV system, he turned to his handgun.
Richard Long.
Long shot the holes in the wall, but the shots went all the way through to the outside, where his wife was standing in the yard. Patsy Long died from a gunshot.
Wait a minute.
Good.
Oh, he's a genius.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wait a minute.
Genius.
He's going to get off.
Well, it was an accident.
ever.
All right, honey, you stand here. I'm gonna go inside. No, right here.
Where's the hammer? Oh, forget it.
Don't
Get my gun.
move. All right. There we go. All right. Now I'll finish my job. What was he doing? He was hanging something, or was...
I went back a little bit. Let's listen to this again.
Yeah, where was it? Where they're using firearms as tools?
Then he asked his kids to stand there. Does this look straight?
Yeah. Is this good?
Looks like Daddy's free as a bird.
What was he doing, Ope?
We're going to start this one over.
Jeez, I'm
out
out
too
of
good.
I'm out of bullets, and I got one kid left. Yeah, I was digging a pool.
Good time to hang that wall mirror. Somebody call Aunt Lily.
When Richard Long couldn't put 2 holes in his wall to install his satellite TV system, he turned to his handgun. Long shot the holes in the wall, but the shots went all the way through to the outside, where his wife was standing in the yard. Patsy Long died from a gunshot wound to the chest. It was the second shot her husband fired.
Tragic accident. You know, bad things happen to good people.
Officials in Sedalia, Missouri are investigating and say they haven't decided if Long will face charges in the death.
He didn't realize that she was outside, had no clue that she was out there, so...
Hill says this type of case would usually result in manslaughter charges, but that decision is up to the prosecutor's office.
Neighbors also died laughing to the...
22, huh?
Jesus.
Wow. So he was probably trying to hang something on the outside of the wall. Or maybe run wires through or something. Whatever. There's drills for that.
Yeah.
You could use like a drill bit.
Oh, that takes too much time.
Screw it. Get the gun out. You can't kill the wife with a drill.
Unless she's like Lethal Weapon 2, standing up against the outside of the wall.
Oh yeah, of course.
What was she doing in the yard anyway?
Yeah.
Was that detail? Was she just standing there, really?
Standing right in front of where he's going to be shooting through the wall.
She's like just eyeing it for him. Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, eyeball that for me, could you? He's just got a silhouette of her painted on the wall.
Head pops off like Kennedy. Perfect.
First thing he sees on the satellite system is the news with him killing his wife. How ironic.
In HD.
Yeah, in wonderful HD.
Wonderful HD.
Oh, jeez, I wonder what idiot did this. Oh, wait. It's police in my yard.
Chester's Liver from Whackbag writes, it's regular Joe, the captain of the police, saying bad things happen to good people. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Who said she was good people?
I know.
She might have been a real chooch. This guy had every right. You know, she could have been a real a-hole. We might be laughing at the wrong person here. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's true, but
you never know.
She could have been a real jerk, too.
I don't know. Good people. Huh?
Not that she deserved that, but
he was a good person.
Maybe. They're all stupid, though, I'll say that.
Was he using a gun as an actual tool, or was he pissed like when I can't do something, I get pissed?
You just shoot
throw
it.
a bowling ball at the,
Yeah.
I have been known to shoot things when I get mad at them.
Wow.
I've shot my computer.
Or was he actually using it as a drill? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he was trying to use it as a drill. But at least, I back up my targets. And I shoot in the basement.
I'm a witness. I'm here to say it's as true as he told us.
That goddamn computer was
Did you?
really pissing me off, so I took it downstairs and
pulled
put a nice 223 through it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He did.
See, I love him. That's a true Italian.
Fantastic. Yeah, just pull out the weapons.
All evidence has been removed, but
yeah,
I was lucky enough to see it. Randy, Illinois, what's up?
Hey, boys, what's going on?
Hey.
I love your stuff, man.
Thanks.
Want to let you guys know that satellite systems are usually set up on the outside of. What in the hell was this guy doing on the inside of the house? Set up a dish, punching out. Love you guys.
Well, he obviously wanted to run some wires from the outside to the inside.
Yeah, maybe you wanted to do that. Needed some holes in there.
So
I prefer to use a larger caliber weapon when running wires through my wall, though. I use 45 or something like that. 22. Jesus.
Cannonball.
All right, we got to take a break.
A cannonball. He shot a cannon into his wife's head.
We got to take a break. We got Floyd Mayweather Jr. Joining the show next.
Is he here?
I believe so. Opie and Anthony, stay there. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony show. Waiting for Floyd Mayweather Jr. to stop on by and say hi. We also have Nick DiPaolo in studio.
Hi.
A very bitter and very funny man.
Why am I bitter?
I don't know.
He's a realist.
I've been like this since I was 6.
Really?
Yes. Been called bitter in first grade.
Yeah.
Really?
They don't even know the word.
It's on his report card.
Yeah, right.
He's bitter. It's like your parents got to read. He's bitter.
Yeah, bitter.
Where did it all go wrong for you, Nick?
I don't know that it has hope.
What sense?
Brown versus Board of Education.
Norton said that. Wow. Wait till Mayweather shows up. Jimmy Norton said
Yeah.
And his entourage.
And get your ass handed to you.
Nick,
that was pretty accurate, though, Jimmy.
That's pretty funny.
Nick is extremely funny. He's playing Caroline's tonight here in New York City.
Go to nickdip.com, by the way. That's one word.
nickdip.com.
Yeah, you can pick up Nick DiPaolo hip boots and hats.
And the number for Caroline's.
212-757-4100.
That's not the number I was going to give out.
What?
Nope.
Oh, no.
What is it?
212-757-4100.
I like saying 4100.
Me too. Sounds cooler. I call it 41 double goose eggs.
Wow.
Ooh.
You're a rebel.
Yeah. I'm taking a crack.
8 o'clock.
Yes, you do.
You guys heard about the cheerleader, right?
The cheerleader?
Oh, that's kind of a sad case. It's dummy.
Is that the one that
One was bigger than the other?
gave Obama a zing-zangler? The male cheerleader from Illinois?
Yeah. Give me a
I was then
From Gurney.
he got in my limo with me and I performed.
In Gurney.
In Gurney.
In Gurney. In a hotel room in Gurney. That must have been some hotel.
During the 80s.
What a ghoul.
Students at a high school in Boca Raton are grieving the loss of a popular cheerleader. She died during a breast augmentation surgery.
Now, these surgical procedures are done every day and increasingly on teenagers. No one could have imagined the outcome of this plastic surgery procedure. Stephanie Kaliva is described as a bright student, college-bound, someone who was working her way through high school. You can tell what she meant to everyone from the flowers that have been left here on the fence at West Boca Raton High School, where she was going to graduate later this year. She was the best and the brightest. 18-year-old Stephanie Kaliba died over the weekend from complications during a cosmetic surgery procedure. Her friends are devastated.
It's just sad to see her go, because she's a wonderful person, smart. She had a lot of talents. And
She doesn't sound very devastated.
Kaliba had the surgery at this Boca Raton Surgical Center and had a devastating reaction to the anesthesia because of an underlying medical condition. You can see the pom-poms in the shirt left by her cheerleading classmates. She was captain of the high school cheerleading team here.
Yeah. Tragic story.
Tragic, really.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the moms out there are getting the breast implants for their daughters before they even leave high school.
Yeah.
They were trying to blame it. I was watching Fox last night. Laura Ingraham, whatever. She was trying to blame it on guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let me get it, because I know exactly what it is.
Of course.
That the image that is put out there, these young women
it's our
are
fault.
seeing this because the men put this image out there and want to attain these women, and then they do this to themselves.
Yeah, that was the, and I like Laura Ingraham usually, but
really,
she was way off on this one.
And it's phony because I prefer real, and it's idiotic to blame. Stop blaming men. Stop it.
Yeah.
What do you think of Matthew McConaughey?
Exactly, man. It's just,
you telling me that I got to be rich or I got to be powerful in order to bang you? Sorry, ladies, we don't judge your social status as heavily as you judge ours, and you don't judge our looks as heavily as we judge yours. That's the reality of it. It's a social thing with us.
You want our attention. That's why you did it.
Yes.
Some type of self-esteem issue. I didn't create that. I just met you last night in the club. It's not my fault.
Actually, I didn't create the self-esteem issue. I just use it to my advantage.
Yeah,
Leave something on your back.
exactly. Your uncle created it with a Miller Lite bottle. I think that can get through, can't it?
Why not?
Why not?
Of course.
I want to keep a bit alive. Thomas Overbeck from Dallas helping us out. I guess God needed a cheerleader. God was, he's been busy because he wanted a McMuffin. I guess God needed a McMuffin.
An Egg McMuffin.
Because the Egg McMuffin dude died, and now he gets a cheerleader today as well.
Yeah.
It's not a bad day for God.
And he got Richard Widmark, who I thought was dead. I
Did he
swear,
die, Widmark?
I swear I would have bet he was dead. And he just died.
Why do we not have clips of Richard Widmark?
Richard Widmark.
You gotta have some. I'll be gone tomorrow, but you gotta have clips of Wid. You know what I do to squealers? Come on,
I love
you
that.
lying old hag.
I love he pushes the old broad down the stairs in the wheelchair.
I peed on his star on the Walk of Fame.
The little tribute.
I had to pee.
It's a very famous scene in a movie called Kiss of Death with Victor Mature, and women were women back then. Oh, Nick, these idiots, and he shows up, and Widmark is looking for this snitch. So he goes to the guy's old mother who's in a wheelchair, and she's like, Pieter's not here. And he goes, you lying old hag. And he takes a cord out of the wall, and he wraps her up in the wheelchair, and he just laughs as he rolls her down a flight of stairs.
That's a great scene.
You lying old hag.
Would they ever do that today? Ever?
Oh, my God, no.
Fantastic.
Huh?
They would do it to a guy, right?
Oh, absolutely. A guy dressed up like an old lady.
And he's laughing, though. He's so happy.
That's
to be
what he
doing
was
that.
known for. It says in the article.
Yeah.
That sick laugh that he had.
What a great sociopath he was.
Yeah.
A great line. The prosecutor comes to ask him, are you going to talk now, Tommy? Back then they were all like that. And he's like, I wouldn't give you the skin off a grape. It's the greatest.
Oh, the writing has improved, at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I would love to say that to someone and mean it. Like, that was tough talk back then.
Yeah.
Say it to a heckler, Jim. When you're in Seattle.
I love the women. I love the women though. Like you were saying that.
Oh, come on now. Come on, guys. But she was just this doting idiot. Like,
yeah.
Older, Victor Mature had the 2 daughters. I gotta see my daughter. Oh, Nick! No matter what he did, she loved him.
What was the movie, Jimmy, with Cagney shoved a grapefruit in the woman's face? Remember?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I don't know, but
yeah.
You haven't seen that?
Just mushed half a grapefruit.
I don't remember what it was. Was it
picked it up and mushed it right in her face.
Yeah. He goes, I wish you was a wishing well or something. That I'd dump you down there and sticks a grapefruit in her face like that. Pushes it in her face and turns it like with like a hateful look on his face.
Is it breakfast at Tiffany's?
It's not the angel with dirty faces, is it?
I don't know. It's a famous scene though.
I wish you were a wishing well or something like that. Then I'd dump it on the.
Here's the scene.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Yes. Okay.
Look at his hair doing it. He rules.
And that's who is that?
Can you do the audio from that?
No, you can't play it from
Yeah, we're not allowed to.
See.
Oh,
that
wow.
was the old days.
Oh, I thought you were Mayweather. It's just Stan.
Just a tall white guy.
Right.
Exactly. It's fair weather.
It's fair weather.
Let's start at the beginning of the movie. The credits are rolling.
Yeah, really. There he goes. That's not like a punch in the face.
Look at. You know what? He's not acting right now. He's really enjoying filming that scene.
He just annoyed her on set.
Yeah,
they show that on The Sopranos. Tony's watching that and laughing.
He starts laughing.
Yeah, he's sitting in his seat and laughing.
Look up Kiss of Death. With Mark and see if he's in there. There's also the greatest slap ever captured is he slaps this fat man named Luigi in the face. Because the guy, Nick, is in there, and he's like, get the deluxe short dinner for my pal. And he's not friends with him, he wants to kill him. And he goes, but Mr. Udo, the kitchen is closed. And he stands up, and it's the sleekest face slap. Me and my friend watched it. We must have rewound it 9 times. You've never seen a better slap.
It's great.
A crispy slap to the face.
That's when they made movies.
Look at the old school wheelchair. My God.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get these links up on onaradio.com later.
He pulls the cord. He's got a suit on, a great hat.
That hat should be on a giraffe. An hour and a half.
But why does he, what is he going to do with the cord, really?
He's tying her in the chair.
Why does he
doesn't want her to be able to use
her in a wheelchair?
I don't know.
Because she could use her arms maybe to, like, help herself down the stairs. He doesn't want her.
He put her in the wheelchair by trying to hang a shelf with a gun.
Look, you've never seen it. Look, he's opening the door. He opens the door angrily, and this bitch is going down the steps. You've never seen a happier mug.
Look at him, yeah.
And she's screaming.
Oh, my God. How did I miss this movie?
You've never seen this scene,
No.
That's fantastic.
Right down the step, and he just goes, you lying old hag.
She does an endo.
I hope she was all right.
Yeah. Well, boy, did she take a tumble.
You can't paralyze somebody who's already paralyzed.
No.
Can we get the audio from this scene?
She's dead.
But you can't even
Somebody
make
in the back office. Let's go.
You can't even make that look like an accident because he tied her up with cord.
They should do that to Larry King. Throw a wig on him.
Michael Madsen was talking about that scene when he was in?
What? Oh, yeah, I think
Crisco
so.
was telling us? Okay.
Yeah.
Michael Madsen was one of the greatest interviews we've ever
I
done.
love that guy. He's great.
He's really
great
funny.
Heavy.
He was amazing.
I
Do we
got
have
a
any
little
Michael
Madsen
Madsen
story.
stories?
I got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
E-Rock, you got any of those clips too?
He's like an intimidating. He plays a good badass.
Yeah.
And I used to go to the gym in L.A. and I went down to the parking lot, the underground parking lot, to get my car, and I see him trying to pull out in his SUV, and his wife or his girlfriend's outside telling him how much clearance he has.
Oh no!
So I go to him like this. I go like this, with a hand gesture, saying he's got like a couple inches. He just gives me this dirty look. Like he wanted to punch my face. I go, you get this much. Just that hateful look that he had in Donnie Brasco. He eyebrow furled. I went, ugh. Just got my car.
He came in to do the show, and I'm like, hey, I'm Opie. And he just looks at me and just starts laughing. Like, thanks, man. I know it's a dumb name, but help me out here a little bit.
Plays a great heavy.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Love him, man.
He's got a website.
Hates Hollywood.
How does that website go again? He lists all his projects.
He lists every movie he's done.
And he rates his own movies and then tells you why he did the movie.
My wife told me.
Like must see, and then there's kind of, see him if you want to, and then there's ones that you should just not see because they suck.
Needed the money.
And he puts them on
there. Oh, damn.
Hey.
We've been.
Floyd
Talk about that now. What's up, Nick? Oh, wow. We got to behave. Are you kidding me? How are you, sir?
Morning.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has joined the show.
It's Money Mayweather, baby. Floyd Money Mayweather.
Well, where's the money? We saw you throwing it out at the Hard Rock Cafe yesterday. We thought you'd have a few for us today.
and it's not Junior, for those that don't know.
No, it isn't Junior?
Never been Junior.
I never said it. Jimmy was saying Junior
I never
all morning.
said Junior.
I don't matter. What's up, baby?
Why
Talk
would
to
I say
me.
Junior? So, all right, you're in WrestleMania. This guy has got you by 16 inches and 282 pounds.
Big boy.
Yeah, you're fighting the Big Show, WrestleMania on Sunday. He's 7 foot tall, and I'm not even going to say how tall you are because that might make him mad. I don't know.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Is it 5'8", 158? Yeah, 5'8", 158.
That's me.
And
absolutely.
How did they approach you about doing this?
No, what happened was, honestly, I always been a fan of wrestling, from the 80s. But now my two boys are fans of wrestling, my two sons, 9 and 7. So, I got invited to, No Way Out. And then, somehow, when I was at the wrestling match, the guy called me. I'm like, I'm just here to watch wrestling. So I jumped over and got in the ring and, punched him in the face, broke his nose, gave him 2 black eyes. I went to the back. They said, what you think about getting into wrestling? I said, it is what it is. And the guy said, he challenged me in wrestling. He asked me so the next time I went out, he asked me do I want to face him in WrestleMania, the Big Show. I said, absolutely. So that's how I got involved with wrestling.
Are you actually going to wrestle? Or are you going to make him put gloves on? Like, you let this monster grab you? Or are you gonna...
This is a no-holds-bars match. This is a little different from every other match that's ever been held, in WrestleMania. Everything goes.
Why would you do that?
Really?
I mean, you're undefeated. Well, you're 39-0. I mean, you're fighting De La Hoya again in September. Why would you get into the ring with something this large? Why don't you just bite him?
Why not? We must see Sunday. Is the risk worth the reward? I mean, win, lose, or draw. I mean, we don't mind taking risk. I mean, all the risk I've took thus far. Look at the reward. So I feel it was worth it.
You gonna actually punch him? Will you be using your skills?
I'd imagine he's gonna go after his package and use it like a speed bag.
Because I'm thinking, it's gonna be hard to get inside on a big guy like that without him just grabbing you like a grizzly bear.
Well, I've been practicing with my big man over there.
Yeah, kidding, man. How tall are you?
Wow.
Yeah, he's like 7'1".
Holy
7'1".
Jeez.
Is he really?
Yeah, 7'1".
Is he really? No, he's actually 7 foot.
No, he's taller than 7 foot, easy.
He's
7'1".
Hell yeah.
That's one of my securities. So, we've been practicing. We've been working. I've been working with some wrestling coaches. Of course, my boxing coach, strength and conditioning coach, Leonard Ellaby, also my advisor, sitting next to me. So, everything has been going great and tremendous. Preparing for WrestleMania 24.
How's Vince? Isn't he like a lunatic?
No, great guy.
You like Vince?
Great. Everything first class service, just like we like it.
Get in there and mix it up. Love Vince. He's the best. Genius.
They declared you, Ring Magazine called you the greatest fighter pound for pound in the world. How many times have you switched weight classes, and how many, you keep switching and you just keep winning the title and then you get bored and you switch again. How many switches have you made and how many have you won?
Since, I think I've been world champion like a decade now.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I beat the best at 130, moved to 135, beat the best, moved to 140, beat the best, moved to 147, beat 2 of the best, then went to 54, beat Oscar, went back down to 54, went back down to 47, and me and Ricky hadn't had one hell of a fight, and now I'm in WrestleMania.
Well, De La Hoya, you're fighting again in September. Obviously he's had his problems. Is that fight still on? Is that, you guys trash talk before the fight. That'd be a great one to use.
It certainly would. The thing with De La Hoya, the first time we fought, the fans wanted to see a knockout. It's the thing that it's something always in the game, which De La Hoya gave me heavyweight gloves the first time we fought. Everything was geared towards his way. He chose the gloves, he chose the site, and he chose the weight class. But, a lot of fans don't know that they would have got a lot more action if I had the right gloves I was supposed to have. He said, well, Mayweather needs to wear these gloves, but the gloves he gave me was heavyweight gloves. So, let's both put on the right gloves and we can really get it on. We can really mix it up.
Well, how does that work? I didn't know. Are they allowed to choose your gloves? Or how does it work?
I'm supposed to choose my own gloves. He's supposed to choose his own gloves. But the gloves that he gave me was heavyweight gloves. I'm just being honest.
And he was wearing some silk ones up to the elbow.
It's possible. It's possible. And just like 24/7, like I told everybody, I said this guy is basically fooling everybody. I said the truth will soon, everything about De La Hoya will come out. And, at the end of 07, everybody had a chance to see it. It came out.
Floyd, who's tougher, Hatton or De La Hoya?
Hatton's probably more rugged, but De La Hoya's more of a technician. Got better skills. Hatton's just a straight up brawler, come in, face first, don't care.
Yeah. Jeez.
It is what it is. However it plays out is how it plays out.
You've had a lot to say about the MMA and the MMA fighters, right?
I just said that boxing was first. We laid the groundwork. So every other sport that comes along that's contact should respect who laid the groundwork, which is boxing, the sport that I come from. No disrespect to no mixed martial arts or no fight clubs or nothing of that nature. But you must realize, I don't know no other fighter that's in mixed martial arts that's making 30 and 50 million a pop.
Yeah, they're not the draw. I mean, the pay-per-views they do can't do anything that boxing. Financially.
I mean, last year, me and myself with the great help of course, HBO, the vehicle who helped get me to this point, but not just HBO, but Leonard Ellaby, Al Heyman, and my whole team who helped me get to this point has truly been a blessing. I mean, because anytime you call, of course, you see the quotes that's in the newspaper. Anytime you call Mr. Ellaby phone, is if you ain't calling for 20 million and up, don't call at all. But and it's really the number's really higher than 20 million. We just say 20 million just to keep it at a low.
What do you want? You're trying to kind of just keep it humble. That's 20 million.
Yeah,
That's a nice problem to have. 20 million and up. You got some water for?
You're undefeated, right?
Yes, sir.
Who have you ever been rocked where you went like, I think I'm rocked, and obviously pulled out of it, but
I've been hit with a good punch before, and I said, "Are you sure I chose this to be my job?" And so,
you never thought you were in jeopardy, though, of maybe like, wow, I'm kind of in trouble over here.
Absolutely not. It's just that I'm still in boxing to clean the sport up. We got Mayweather Promotions to clean the sport up. We moving on. We also do business with the mixed martial arts and UFC and things of that nature, But boxing comes first. And there's not a bigger or a better promotion company than Mayweather Promotions. The reason why I'm right where I'm at today and on this plateau is because of self-promotion. And can't nobody sell Floyd Money Mayweather better than Floyd Money Mayweather.
Are you tempted to get into, because Tyson had talked about getting involved with the MMA. It was talked about for a little while, and then he kind of stopped for whatever reason. Is that something that interests you at all, or you just...
Well, me myself, I'm a lot older and a lot smarter, more mature now. I look at everything as a businessman. Honestly, as a businessman, we look forward to just making major moves. Any move we make, we want it to be major. Nothing small. Everything major.
Are you guys the headline fight at WrestleMania? It's got to be. Like
I said before, there's no promoter bigger than Floyd Money Mayweather. At first, I was just a preliminary bout that was on the card. Now I'm the main event. And just like yesterday, when you went to the press conference, no disrespect to the other wrestlers, I have the utmost respect for the other wrestlers. But when you left the press conference, it's only one name you thought about. It's only one face you thought about. And because I'm outside the box, and that's what we try to do. We try to be outside the box. What Mayweather Promotion brings to the table, we try to make the impossible possible. We doing the Jay-Z and Mary J tour. We done the Beyonce tour. We done the Chris Brown and Bow Wow tour. So Mayweather Promotions are doing so many different things, getting involved in so many other fields. It's truly a blessing.
Now, being a professional fighter and a champion, I mean, you obviously have to kind of hold back if people try you in public. When's the last time you had an altercation that was something that you understand what I mean? Like, the reason I don't hit people in public is because I'm not a particularly good fighter, so I probably get knocked out a lot. What stops you from doing it? That would just feel so good to be able to walk into a bar and knock anybody's teeth out.
No, we can't. Well, last time I got into an altercation where I was Big Show, actually.
Oh, yeah?
That was legit, huh?
Oh, yeah. I feel good.
Yeah,
what me and Big Show is doing Sunday is not like what every other wrestler, is doing. It is no holds bar. May the best man win.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
I mean,
Sunday,
he don't like me, and I don't like him. Period.
I keep picturing like Hulk Hogan throwing Rocky out of the ring.
Yeah, right.
Gonna happen though, right?
It's like Rocky 3. Vince is trying to get Rocky 3 going.
Well, anything is possible.
Right.
That's why we want all the fans that's tuning in right now on the best station in the nation, listen to the best fighter in the world. You must tune in Sunday and watch.
You forgot the best radio show in America.
This is the.
Man, you might as well drag us into this.
Of course, your best station in the nation.
Best show.
Okay, best show.
Smart ass.
Okay, no problem. If it's a show, they still got to tune in.
There you go. You're right.
I will say this: I'm not a wrestling fan. I don't watch wrestling, but this fight,
you would watch this.
I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I want to see it, and it's really.
I'm nervous a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm honest with you guys. I'm nervous a little bit.
What are you nervous about? That he's going to throw you out of the ring, or that he's going to do some kind of damage that's going to hurt you, like for the future?
It could happen.
That was a stupid question. What else would he be nervous about? He's going to do his taxes and cheat and get caught. Idiot. But this music means that we're running out of show.
Oh, man.
We're actually running late.
Yeah.
We didn't think you were going to make it. We're actually glad you came.
92.3 K-Rock.
Floyd Mayweather, obviously fighting the Big Show. WrestleMania Sunday night. I think it's 8 o'clock.
7 o'clock, Jimmy, I believe, on pay-per-view.
7 p.m. on pay-per-view, and the Citrus Bowl in Orlando.
7 p.m. Eastern
time. WrestleMania.com for info.
How much is it, the pay-per-view?
$1.50.
$40?
It's a bargain at any price.
Well, I'm home Sunday. I just want to know.
Yeah, now you got to check it out,
We're going to throw down.
I'm definitely
good luck, man. I would love to see you knock that big, dumb monster out. That would really make me happy.
I'm going to try.
Well, if worst comes to worst, just bring a pipe in the ring. How great would that be? Just pull the pipe and just smash them.
Yeah,
well, these guys, Jimmy.
Always got slick tricks up my sleeve.
Is the entourage going to be at ringside?
Yeah, they got
that's the family.
Wow, man.
We don't believe in talking about it. We don't believe in calling them an entourage or a posse. We believe in calling it a social gathering or a family.
Yeah, well, Big Show's in trouble.
Some socializing.
If Big Show does the wrong thing, he's in deep trouble looking at these guys over here in the corner. Lighthearted. All right, we got to go over to XM. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
God
man.
bless.
Good luck.
All right, we're off to XM, and have a good day. Oh, Nick DiPaolo, Caroline's tonight.
Caroline's, 8 o'clock. NickDip.com.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
And here we are at XM Satellite Radio. Nick DiPaolo has made the walk. Money Mayweather has not made the walk. That was a very interesting interview, by the way.
Yeah, he was, again, he looked like he was really tired, because I heard someone said they were out late night the night before. And,
really?
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
Him and his family, as they said.
Yeah.
Not a posse.
Probably the most intimidating group of people I've ever seen in my life. I just got to be completely honest. There were 4 guys that were much bigger than Kenny, and Kenny is huge. Kenny is 6'5" and close to 300 pounds, I would guess. The one guy was 7 foot tall, and Kenny said he was probably pushing 400 pounds of pure fucking muscle. The other guy was at least 6'9". Another guy was 6'6" and wide.
Yeah, with arms like
and then they had some small guys in the area of 6'3", 6'4".
280, 285.
Shit.
They were the biggest guys. They reminded me, I'll tell you, the scariest entourage I've ever seen, or group, whatever you call it, was when I was at a press junket for MTV. Snoop was there.
Oh, yeah.
And the big guy, people didn't see, the biggest guy was about 7 feet, and every one of Snoop's guys was that big. There was 6 of them that big. I mean, it was a wall of fucking... It was a Japanese monster movie. It was fucking... And the reason, I think one of the reasons is because these guys have to be careful about carrying pistols, because they get searched, and if they get pulled over, I mean, you're going to go to jail if you have a fucking pistol, so they need some kind of a visual deterrent. And when you're walking into these places where they wand you, you can't have a gun. So you'd bring these fucking monsters. And I think also they like the way
I'd rather fight a guy with a fucking gun than those guys.
Yeah.
I think you have a better chance of living.
Yeah, no kidding. I was hoping they were going to make the walkover, because I want to sit down the family. It's obvious they're very intimidating and scary and could just tear our heads off our bodies. But I wanted to, maybe get into what they find funny.
I wanted to say this.
What do you find funny?
Maybe they would, Disney movies.
Killing white people. That's pretty much what I think.
I was going to go, this is the family. Which one's Fredo? Oh, the 6'5" one. That's 380. That's Fredo.
I'm smart. I've never seen Nick Carter more excited. He comes running in and he's like, "What do you got to say now, motherfucker?"
Yeah. Nothing,
like,
stupid.
What are you talking about?
We talk behind your back just like Jeremiah Wright does ours.
And then the door opens and these monsters walk in. Monsters!
Yeah, they're big dudes.
They refuse to smile or acknowledge that,
Oh, they don't like us. Let's be honest. That's what I like about him.
Floyd was nice, though. He came in and
He was
at the end,
very congenial.
Shook hands with everybody in the room, and he's a gentleman, man. He's and he'll also fucking break your jaw.
He'll kill you.
And
Jimmy,
one of the best fighters in the world.
Jimmy did a great job of the interview, and you were asking like questions about this fight he's having with Big Show during WrestleMania. Like it's going to be a real fight. Now, I'm not sure if it is. Because usually this stuff is like pre-planned and they got a thing going on. But I hear that Money Mayweather actually broke Big Show's nose.
Yeah.
Maybe he was supposed to like, go in there and do a little something. But I guess it got real. Maybe because Mayweather didn't size him up right or whatever.
Right.
Where's Sam, our wrestling expert?
Because he really is a big dude. You're probably not that big.
And I don't want
to reach him.
And I don't want you to do the company line today because you're well known with the WWE.
Okay.
Did Mayweather really break Big Show's nose, or was that all a bit?
Well, no, it was not a bit because his nose was swollen and bleeding directly after he punched him. It wasn't like camera tricks or anything.
Yeah.
Now,
but Big Show's the type of guy he might have even said, "Just break my nose." Like, that's like getting like no, I'm serious. That's like getting a hangnail to you and I. Like I could take this.
You don't like break the Big Show's nose and then they offer you a gig. You know what I mean? Like if he was not supposed to hit the Big Show hard, he wouldn't.
This is the guy that believed Vince blew up in the limo. Come on. Why are we questioning?
This is the actor that plays Sam.
He's ripping off your bit. Hey! Bit court. Two demerits.
He may have been supposed to hit him, but not that hard. Whatever.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like, something went awry.
Well, he might have just said, "Go ahead, punch me in the face. Just don't break my jaw."
Yeah, but how is this going to look good?
He broke his nose.
How is this fight going to look good as part of WrestleMania there, Sam?
I don't know. They haven't even...
Sam, comment?
They haven't even made clear how they're working it. Like, at the press conference yesterday, they won't say whether it's a boxing match.
Big Show
or
could take a lot.
Yeah,
Big Show is going to be able to take a lot of body punches from Mayweather.
Yeah.
So how does this work? And if Big Show could just get his arms around him, it's over.
Yep.
Yeah. Is the family going to be running in and that?
Absolutely. They're going to be like, that's what's probably going to happen. It's going to be like an altercation. The family runs in. The Big Show's got people. They all start hitting each other.
Guys, it's Rocky, was it 3 with Hulk?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When Paulie jumps in the ring with...
Right. Paulie got the chair.
This is what I picture. I picture Big Show picking him up and trying to bear hug him.
Thunder lips.
Yeah.
This Thunder lips and fucking Rocky Balboa.
That's what I see, no?
They did a thing on Raw like a couple weeks ago where the Big Show actually did pick him up and gorilla press slam.
I saw that, yeah.
Because Floyd did have his whole crew at ringside, but then basically every single wrestler in the locker room came out.
They don't care about Floyd's crew. Big Show is 7 feet and he's a professional wrestler. He would throw those bodyguards around. He's a fucking pro wrestler. He doesn't care about
how old is Big Show? He's been around a while now.
Yeah, but he started young.
17.
I mean,
He's probably still in his 30s.
Late 30s.
Those guys don't live long, guys that big.
You
know that?
No. They can't. They, something about their heart having to pump blood up to fucking 12 stories to their head.
Yeah.
Skull.
I don't know.
I'm so fascinated by guys like that. We were walking over, I was thinking, like, how nice would it be to be like a Liddell or a Rampage, where as big as those guys are, there's not a person in the room that intimidates you.
You know what? You'd be a fucking problem. It's good that you're puny.
I know.
Because you'd be a problem.
But
if you're a big guy, your attitude, because you seem like you want it so bad just to beat people up. But you'd be that guy that just beats people up for nothing.
No, but I'm saying, like, to know, like, that if a guy 7 feet tall came after you, like, to know that he couldn't outbox Mayweather, but he could get him against the wall on the floor and then it's all over.
Yeah. But that's where the posse comes in. See, they don't fight one-on-one.
Well, I'm saying...
7-on-1. They travel in packs for a reason. Up!
The stomping.
And in the words of Keith Robinson, they don't play fight.
Ah, come on, man.
Keith goes, black people don't play fight.
Here they go. See, That's Mayweather?
That's Mayweather
Yeah,
right there.
Getting thrown.
See, that's right out of Rocky 3.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Throwing him out of the ring, but he's caught by
convenient
by all the
people that
wrestlers.
were,
That just happened to be in that place. Why wouldn't Big Show turn around and go somewhere else with this? Look,
yeah,
that's pretty impressive though. Just throws him over the top ring and
thank
You got Mayweather for letting him do it too.
I know. Like you said, this guy's worth trillions.
And
he
they're-
lands wrong, breaks his shoulder or whatever.
Yeah, it's over.
Hey, there's the real family jumping in. I didn't know they were part of the.
Part of the whole thing.
Oh yeah, they get in there. Nice.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna get the big black guy that's 7 foot is gonna go
That's all
toe to toe with Big
now
Show.
it looks like he hurt his arm.
And there's the guy that was there today, the bald dude with the glasses.
Yeah. And he hurt his elbow.
He looks like Jim Brown, didn't he?
He's trying to sell it.
He is selling it pretty good. He didn't really fall hard. Let's be honest here, Sam.
No.
Can we see that throw again?
And where does he break
He
his nose?
landed on a
Yeah,
table
where
of
does he
people.
punch him in the nose?
That was a different clip.
Yeah, that was at the pay-per-view called No Way Out.
That happened to Larry King.
No way out.
How important is the crowd that you throw him into?
This is a fucking...
He would just hit the floor.
Look at this. Look at how big this fucking dude is.
I know. Look at the.
Oh yeah, the Big Show is just ridiculous.
Why is he throwing him? They all catch him?
Yeah, why didn't he throw him just like, if he would have thrown him 4 feet over to one side, just walked
Just
2 more
cement.
steps,
Yeah.
he'd have landed
Right on the
flat
cement.
on the cement, problem solved.
Those guys are like 5 dogs waiting for a milk bone. They would just
Yeah.
have their arms out like this.
Yeah, waiting to catch him.
Big Show's 36, thanks to the fans. And a lot of people saying, and I believe it too, it's all a work, 100%, even the breaking of the nose.
Come on.
I heard somebody yell "cut" at the end of the.
Yeah. Steve, what do you got?
Bossy.
You all right?
It's all real. Trust me.
What is this?
A bit from Derek? About what?
All right, well.
Is this the punch in the nose?
Yeah, that's when the
right.
Here it is. We're gonna
Big
see it.
Show came out.
Big Show comes out. He's getting the adulation from the fans. He's not dressed to wrestle. He's dressed in a suit.
Yeah.
Because he's going to be doing some big business deal, I'm sure.
I mean, they're not a...
Smiling. Look at that.
He's heading to Barney's for a tie.
It's a comforter.
Yeah, look at the
It's
size
like the
of
age
that.
quilt with buttons. Jesus, look at the
Walking
shoulders
up
on
the
this freak.
stairs.
Look
Yeah,
at
he's
this.
not
To the
intimidated.
ring.
Oh my God.
And Andre the Giant was about 4 to 5 inches taller than the Big Show.
Yeah.
And that Russian is 1 foot and 5 inches taller.
Yeah, what is he,
The
8?
Big Show
8'5".
goes over the
8'5".
top rope when he
8'5"
steps in the
wrestler?
ring.
No, he's
It's
a regular
just,
guy.
it's ridiculous.
And now we can't sit
And
through
now
the
blah, blah,
babbling.
blah. He's talking, when does the punch come? A little later. Little later. What
There
the?
he goes. He grabs Rey Mysterio.
All right, he's grabbing Rey Mysterio.
Who's also very
Who looks
small.
very
Jesus, I
mysterious.
guess. Looks like Gary Coleman.
Bitch is lapping him. Oh, now
then,
he's taunting
Who's that? Is that supposed to be Mayweather?
Mayweather in the crowd.
Yeah, Mayweather's there.
Oh, he's in the crowd. Okay.
Yeah.
Luckily, he's got that front row seat.
Yeah.
He's a big star. Where's he
Oh,
going
of
to sit?
course, of
That's
course.
a good point.
There's director Oliver Stone yelling action.
Now,
Look at Mayweather shaking his head like,
yeah.
oh, man.
Oh, Mayweather. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Rey
He's over the
Mysterio is
top
Mayweather's
rope.
friend.
looks like a convenience store in Brooklyn.
He's
All right, he punched him once. That's
Did
cute.
he? Did he punch him?
They're kind of in the gut a little bit. And now he pushes
Oh, he shoves
Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Mayweather comes back, a little push.
What? Wouldn't
He shoves Mayweather, and the fucking guys are all holding Mayweather back.
Yeah, holding
not
it
very,
back.
not very good though.
Why wouldn't
Not
they-
doing a good
And
job of it.
the show gets on his fucking knees. And
Oh, there it is.
All right, he punched him in the nose.
He landed a couple of shots.
He did kind of punch him in the side of the face.
Out of there.
Now they're running.
And he ran. I don't blame him.
You know something though? The Big Show, he's meant to take shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm a
He's like Big
wrestler.
A. Some of these guys are insane. I know it's a work, but a lot of these guys go, look, I'll take the broken
That's the
nose for the
thing.
bit.
God,
No, I
look at
agree.
Shane.
Absolutely.
You know, so
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shano's looking so much like Vince these days.
That's Shane?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Shane
that
O'Mac.
his kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane McMahon.
That's how
probably
old I am. Oh my God.
Remember when he was like,
Yeah. I remember
fresh-faced little kid.
Well, I remember when Vince was a fresh face. You know, I was like 8 years old. Saturday afternoon, Channel 9.
I performed at his
The
bachelor
Tanaka
party.
brothers. Who's
Shane.
Oh,
Bob,
did you?
with Bob Levy. I want to be a wrestler. I'm telling you, fucking idiot. I'm going to be a wrestler.
You got the name for it, Bob. That's it.
Tallest man in the world is in China. He's 8'11". Thank you, Sergeant G from Iraq.
Is he really?
And then you got Michael Williams from Michigan. He writes, Nick Dip rules. I'm glad he's been on more.
Thank you.
He does a good job of representing the angry white man.
Thank you.
or something like
I
that.
kept my mouth shut when the big
Angry Whitey's point of view.
And that Mayweather smelled good.
I know.
God damn, he smelled good. I wanted to ask him what kind of cologne it was.
Smelling?
I was just sitting next to him. He smelled like a rich guy.
I think it was Old Spice.
No, Nick, it had to be something more than that.
This is what, you got something, Jimmy?
No, I forgot. The guy said something.
No.
What did the guy say before?
Sam kissed a homeless gay guy. After he spent the morning blowing guys at a glory hole. Not Sam. He didn't do that, but the homeless guy did. Homeless guy blowing guys at a glory hole all morning. He had to brag about it, that it was all morning, not just a quickie. And then Sam happened to run upon this guy in the street and decided he needed to kiss him.
I didn't decide.
Wait a minute.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks for coming by.
First of all.
All right.
My mic's not on anymore.
What?
You did decide you needed to kiss him.
Yeah, that's all that the people need to know, and Nick needs to know. Who's going to be at Caroline's tonight?
Tonight.
Thanks.
8 o'clock.
Thanks, Sam, for the wrestling knowledge.
And good luck with the AIDS.
Right.
Wait till you wake up with purple patches all over your forehead in about a week. It won't be so funny.
I want to kiss more guys.
Stop with the... What?
I want to kiss more guys.
Will you stop?
It was not me.
I want to kiss more guys.
That's it. I really got to turn on your mic for good now. Enough.
It's recording.
Yeah, sure it is.
I want to kiss more guys.
Not me.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, Sam. We're standing right here. All right. Thank you, Sam. This was put together by Derek.
Hillary Clinton is running for president. Hillary Clinton has a spotty memory.
I certainly do remember that trip to Bosnia.
These events never happened.
And I remember landing under sniper fire.
Alzheimer's is a devastating illness that affects millions of people worldwide.
Okay, listen up. Did anybody see a sniper? Did anybody see anything? Anybody see a sniper?
Including Hillary Clinton.
There was supposed to be some kind of a greeting ceremony at the airport.
Murph will receive an enemy sniper fire. 8 Ball is down.
But instead, we just ran with our heads down to get into the vehicle.
Give generously to the Hillary Clinton Alzheimer's Foundation.
It was a moment of great pride for me.
This promotional message is complete bullshit. Very, very good.
That's good. And then and then Hillary said, "Yeah, I'm gonna put her right up that big bitch's ass." That's right. Hillary, would you like to surf?
I misspoke. What the fuck?
Misspoke. They could just get away with anything they want by saying...
That's a big misspoke.
You ever have a gun pointed at you, fucking live gun? You don't ever forget it. Right?
And then one of her stupid reps said, oh, what happened was there was gunfire up in the hillsides.
Yeah, in Nebraska.
And, yeah, exactly.
Twats on.
And she makes it sound like, they had to run from the plane to the convoy and get to the base because she was under fire. That's misspeaking?
Everyone says
that's
she's
lying.
She's lying.
That's
a
fucking
liar.
outright lie. You can't, no way you can talk your way out of that.
No.
I mean,
no.
Misspoken was like, I had red shoes on that day. No, they happen to be blue.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Misspoke.
She's a liar. And what was her comment on this now? Has she said anything about this or no?
No, she wants it to go away. Believe me.
Yeah, she did say something on it. She said, I would never go to a church with Jeremiah. She tried to throw it back in Barack's lap.
Right, she did say that. She goes, if I was in a church and my pastor said something like that, she goes, I think it's clear what I would do.
Yeah,
she
duck
didn't
under
say.
sniper fire, you cunt. What would you do? Fucking liar. I don't even care about Wright. This is what a shitty campaign she's running. He was embarrassed by this fucking Jeremiah Wright thing. This was bad.
Oh, yeah,
and then this dumb bitch fucking...
Right.
Well, then again, she lied all those years. Why?
Great timing, too.
Great timing.
You bailed him out.
She was actually gaining momentum because of the whole Jeremiah Wright thing.
Had him a little wobbly.
And then she sticks her fat ankle in her fat mouth.
Her spiritual advisor is David Duke. What a fucking idiot she is. Wonder why he stuck a cigar in that girl's cunt. Hillary said she'd do it and she lied. Oh, she's fucking sus. What a fucking beating she's taking in the poll. I'm telling you, Obama is going to be the next president.
Oh,
is he?
No,
McCain's age.
It's going to be
my
McCain.
only issue with him is, I do want the war to be over. I don't give a fuck about freedom for them. I don't care if they all just eat dirt and enslave each other. I want the economy better. I really don't care anymore. I'm fucking tired of it.
I know.
Yeah.
But What happened? I mean, you work till May to pay your fucking taxes.
Yeah.
You work till May, everybody.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker's, he's gonna raise them.
Yeah, there's
that's
no
enough
qualms
for me right
about
there.
it.
What the fuck? And then you want to give illegals drivers? How is that gonna, in the debates? And you think that Clinton's campaign is digging up shit in Obama? Wait till the Republicans get a hold of them.
Yeah.
So they probably sitting on shit right now.
Oh, absolutely
Like
they
that guy
are.
that blew him in a limo.
We actually have video of him being blown.
That guy sounded like Dick Morris.
You know, we got to play Larry Sinclair one more time because it is XM. You got to hear the fine language.
Uncensored.
Up to the point
stuff.
where I don't care who gets elected. It wouldn't even bother me if
matter.
it doesn't matter.
I don't have
In the
any,
end, it doesn't matter.
I don't
think
have
you're
faith
right,
that-
Op.
I'm done
I don't have
with
faith that they're going to lower
caring
the
about
taxes.
politics.
To be
Me
honest
too.
with you, because the war is so expensive, I don't have
Yeah.
faith that we're going to pay less because the war is just so fucking expensive, man. It's a big expense.
It really is.
It's one of those huge expenses that aren't real money, though. It's
Yeah.
too much money
We're
for
not
it to
gonna-
be real money.
Yeah, we
It's
already
like,
owe everybody everything.
It's just shoved off onto some national debt that somehow, in years to come, when someone else gets in there, they figure it all out. Like Clinton cleaned it up for a while. There was no debt. It was great. He had a balanced budget and everything.
And that's exactly how, like, the neocons look at it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Of course.
They go, we're not going to pay for it. Spend your
Fuck
fucking
it.
ass off. It really is hilarious.
Just
That's
do
how
it.
they look at it, you know? They're like, we're not going to fucking... Cheney almost said it like a couple years ago.
Yeah, came close.
What's that? A bullet costs $450? Who gives a fuck? We're not going to pay this back. It's
That's
really
the beauty
beautiful.
of the whole thing.
It really is.
Hey, come on.
Larry Sinclair, Uncensored. We've been playing this guy all morning long. His video is way better than just the audio. He's a
Creepy.
kook.
He sounds like a real goo gobbler. What's he look like?
He's one of those compulsive
Goo
liars
gobbler.
he's a compulsive liar that believes what he's saying.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
You think he believes it?
I absolutely do.
Completely believes it.
I absolutely do.
I don't think this guy's trying to be a YouTube
that
sensation
nutty,
out of
huh?
nowhere. I think he's like, wait, I know how I can get my message out. I got to make I got to make a YouTube video.
I think he
He's
sucked
a kook.
a young black cock years ago. I think he thinks it's Barack. There's probably a guy that looks like Obama. Skinny, fucking mocha latte colored guy who's really well endowed, slender belly.
Hi, my name is Larry Sinclair. I'm making this video and posting it on YouTube because of an incident involving myself and Senator Barack Obama between November 3rd and November 8th of 1999 in the Chicago, Illinois area. The mainstream media and Obama himself has done greatly to prevent this story from becoming public. During those time periods in 1999, I met Obama at an upscale lounge in Chicago, Illinois. After having a few drinks, Obama and I left in my limo, began to drink. Mr. Obama acquired powder cocaine for my use, crack cocaine for his use. I performed oral sex on Senator Obama, who at the time was a state representative for the state of Illinois. Mr. Obama knows these allegations to be true. I'm challenging Mr. Obama to come forth, be honest, stop claiming that his drug use is limited to his teenage years. 1999, you weren't a teenager. 1999, you were a state representative for the people of the state of Illinois. 1999, I performed oral sex on you in the back of my limo, as well as in my hotel room in Gurnee, Illinois, 2 days later.
The Red Roof Inn in
If you
Gurney.
challenge this,
Gurney.
the authenticity of this allegation, I challenge you to take a polygraph test, as I will submit to as well. These allegations are true and need to be told to the public. Let the public decide whether Mr. Obama is being forthright and honest. Thank you.
Just think how if this guy's father's a Republican, how bittersweet that is.
Yeah.
If it's true. All right, my son sucked off this black guy in the back of a limo, but it'll fucking get the Republicans in there. Good boy.
Yeah, tomorrow he's going to come out with one saying he fucked McCain in the ass on a boat trip.
I also shared anal nitrate.
That
with
would be
John
hysterical.
McCain.
Yeah, he
If
keeps
he
coming out
just
every day
keeps
with a
doing
different
it.
one.
And snowballed him in the back of my limo.
Hillary Clinton gave me a ruby shower.
I pink sucked her in the back of my limo.
No.
And she slammed it in the door, and it dragged like a fucking coat tie.
Hillary Clinton strapped on a dildo and fucked my ass and gave me a pink sock.
I licked the
In
taint.
Gurnee,
of Dick Cheney.
Illinois.
In Gurney.
She slammed the limo door on her own fucking pink sock
Her
asshole.
pink sock, and dragged it like a jacket sleeve hanging out someone's fucking car door.
And she jumped and went, ow, it pinches. It pinches.
Donald Rumsfeld tossed my salad in the back of a taxi.
I love this guy. Fucking Larry rules.
It would be great if he let this one roll for a while and then came out with allegations about Hillary.
Exactly.
Or McCain.
Yeah.
I was in the POW camp sucking McCain's cock as he was being beaten by VC.
His arms were broken when I held him behind his back to lick his asshole in a mock interrogation scene. That's right.
Ah, shit.
I straddled Nancy Reagan's chest and titty fucked her till they both fell off. Ronald Reagan put his colon on my mouth and I ate it out. You know? I scalp fucked John F. Kennedy in Dallas in the early 60s.
Just a fag zelig.
Zeltwink.
I stuck my dick in Kennedy's exit wound. And then came right on his frontal lobe.
I masturbated on Lady Bird Johnson's shoes in the back of my limousine.
And I'm only 22 years old.
Larry Sinclair's a goose.
Oh, that's a good question from
is.
Jason from Columbus. Think this guy ever got pulled over and tried to bribe a cop asking, we could take care of this right here in Gurney.
Right here in Gurney. I figured we'd take care of it. You know, here in Gurney.
Here in Gurney. See, he's unzipping his fly, you know? Right here in Gurney.
Oh, I don't know. Step out of the vehicle, sir.
What's the phrase he said? A bunch of people are commenting about Dr. Steve. Where is Dr. Steve? Yeah. Has done greatly. Nice English, dumbass. Coming in from Dr. Steve.
Well, the guy maybe is not he's talking about the best English, but he's talking about Obama copping drugs for both of them, sucking his cock.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve is harping on his fucking, his dangling participles.
Suck his cock?
I love the stereotypical copping of the drugs. The cocaine for the white man and the crack for the black man.
Regular Coke and then extra crispy for Obama.
Right.
Wouldn't it be funny if Hillary loses another 10 points next week in polls? So she starts trying to, fucking edge this story on.
Legitimize this one?
Yeah, I don't know about Jeremiah Wright, but
there's something about how he says it. He believes what he's saying.
And Bill's like, you heard what happened in Gurney.
Yeah. Right. Hey, we got the kiss of death scene that you were talking about.
Oh, fucking Richard Widmark.
I'll set this up there. Did we lose? Yeah, we lost him, right?
Died in this movie's from the 40s.
He's dead. Yeah. Richard Widmark.
He died in Roxbury, Connecticut, 93 years old.
Oh, wait, we're not done with that bit, though. One more. Joe Schneider from Pittsburgh. Bob Dole put his deformed hand on my penis in my limo.
Held it like a pencil.
Right. I terrorized Ross Perot's daughter at her own wedding while I jerked off. Thanks, Kenny.
I'm coming out to tell you that wasn't a pretzel that George W. Bush was choking on. Gotta give credit here.
That's funny.
Very good.
Oh, Thomas Overbeck's on fire with this bit.
I fingered the ass of Squeaky Fromm as she attempted to shoot Gerald Ford, and then he fell down the stairs.
And his cock went in my mouth.
I ate out Barbara Bush's dried up snatch in the back of a dump truck.
His frosty Snow White pubes.
I filleted 8 pilots that were killed when Jimmy Carter tried to send them to rescue the hostages in 1980.
I once fucked FD.
I tipped him I tipped Franklin Delano Roosevelt out of his wheelchair,
and then fucked him in the shithole
while Eleanor ate my girlfriend's pussy.
Someone is saying that Chris P. from Philly, yeah, he sounds a little like Paul R. Nelson.
I'm Paul R. Nelson.
Stephen S. from Bayshore writes, what happens in Gurney obviously doesn't stay in Gurney.
No.
It's a shitty name for a town.
Gurney.
Named after something you take fucking injured people out on.
Yeah. If you're fucking sucking dick in Gurney, holy shit, is your life fucked.
There's only one way to go.
Bragging about it on YouTube.
I got my asshole fingered in bedpan.
I'm actually playing the Funny Bone in Gurney next week.
In Gurney.
Hey, right here in Gurney.
Great town.
All right, we got this fine scene from Kiss of Death that Jimmy was referring to earlier, and we lost this fine after he was 93 years old.
Richard Widmark.
Yes.
You know what I do to squeal? I let them have it in the belly. So they can roll around for a long time thinking it over. You're worse than him. Telling me he's coming back. You lying old hag.
Hey, that's some tough talk.
I'm sick. Let me go. No.
On a train, huh?
Hey, where you going? No.
Sounds like one of Norton's dates.
I'm not outside. I can't move. I'm sick.
Oh my God! That's pretty edgy for like 1930.
That's classic.
That's
Oh, that ain't edgy for 1930. That's a comedy.
I like
for
to see that
1930.
reenacted with Stephen Hawking.
No, please, no.
Is that great? That sinister laugh as he considers, like, he sees what he's about to do, and he's like, it tickles him.
It's like this. I crack me up. I'm gonna push it down the fucking stairs.
That was in the 40s.
That shit goes on in nursing homes every day, you know.
I want to hear Victor Mature
They
talking to
deserve
the
it.
woman. Huh? Oh, Nick! Nick! Loves fucking Nick.
Can we get that one, too?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we take a quick break? We got some fine Sambos in front of us right now. We got to get to Nick DiPaolo in studio playing Caroline's tonight here in New York City.
Oh, shit. That could be line of the day.
No,
but I ain't gonna repeat it.
Let's go to break. What was it?
I didn't hear it because I was too busy helping you out, Nick.
Oh, dude. No.
Thanks, Hope.
Hysterically funny.
I know, I just missed it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that's so wrong.
All right.
Hey!
Opie and Anthony, Nick DiPaolo in studio. Someone writes, can someone give that ferret-faced, caustic conservative his own Saturday Night Virus show? He kills on his shitty basement web show. I think that's a compliment. Nick, I think that was a compliment there.
I know, ferret face.
Well, I don't know about that.
What the hell was that?
I don't look at you that closely
I'll
there.
take it anyways.
I listen to you very closely, though.
Hope, I'm doing blog TV from my basement.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Why
I'm getting
not?
paid to do it.
You're going to be the next Larry Sinclair. What are you going to be admitting on your blog TV show?
Yeah.
This is Nick DiPaolo.
Some of my biggest fans are from Gurney.
Gurney.
Bunch of hair-lip fags.
Fuck Gurney. Fuck Gurney in its ass.
Yeah, no kidding. And getting back to the Richard Widmark thing, a quote from the great Richard Widmark, who we lost overnight.
Yeah.
That damn laugh of mine. For 2 years after that picture, you couldn't get me to smile. I played the part the way I did because the script struck me as funny, and the part I played made me laugh. The guy was such a ridiculous beast. What a great quote.
That's what he said?
He was also in, All the Right Moves, too.
Mm.
You're kidding.
He played like the cranky old guy, or the guy who was trying to stop them. Turn around. He was like, turn around and see me cry.
All the Right Moves with Tom Cruise, you mean?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of,
yeah, you got it.
What's the movie with that song? Everybody said, turn around, that fucking Phil Collins song.
Phil Collins? What are you talking about?
I'm trying so hard.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Bonnie Tyler, you know.
Turn around and see me cry.
Total Eclipse of the Heart?
No, I know that was Turn
Around, Bright Eyes.
But Bright Eyes.
Listen to me. If this
Every
is a movie,
motherfucking time I'm...
Jeff Bridges.
Right.
I think this has Jeff Bridges in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Jack?
No, not that one.
Nick's just blurting shit out.
Not even a movie.
No.
It just sounds like a movie that's
Yeah,
fucking...
that's it. No.
It's All the Right Moves.
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
Against all odds.
That's what I meant. All right, whatever. I had a
He
couple-
was in that?
Yeah,
What did he play? Fucking Cobweb?
The father or whatever.
You were singing...
Fuck, it's 112.
Wow.
Turn around. Yeah, see, that's a fucking wife and Phil Collins.
Oh, there it is.
Go ahead. Fuck it, I'll sing right along with it.
I will too. Ready? And go. Just finger your asshole in Kearney, Illinois, with a condom full of dirty load on your chin, Senator.
Kearney.
Gurney.
I want to play this dumb thing again now.
That was my brother's nickname, and I'm not kidding. We used to call him Gurney.
Gurney?
Yeah, when we were kids.
The phone's just lit today. Let's say hi to Sean in North Carolina. North Carolina, just a hotbed of activity as far as this radio show goes. We got to go down there, I'm thinking. Sean, what's up?
Yeah, welcome to Gurney. We like to say it's the mastic of the Midwest.
Mastic.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to find out about Gurney. We have any
Gurney facts?
Do we have any facts yet?
Can you get a house there for $11?
Oh, you were in for that.
I loved that day. That was the funniest
That was
beating
wonderful.
I've ever seen a town take.
Well, Gurney might be worse than Mastic. You
I
got
guess
anything
so.
there, Dan?
Well,
Gurney,
Travis is collating some facts.
Here comes Travis. Sit down, Travis. I want you to
Gurney
enjoy
is the
yourself.
Shirley of the Midwest.
I think Mastic might be a
Shirley.
stretch.
Yeah, Mastic's a huge stretch.
Well, that doesn't look like a very long list.
Well, no, because it's not going to take long to prove my point, considering that the average income is $75,000, and it's home to many Chicago Bears players.
Oh,
shit.
I was hoping Gurney sucked.
That wrecks the whole
white.
bit.
Yeah.
It's the polar opposite of
82% white.
Mastic.
Well, let's pretend.
Gurney, what language is Gurney paradise for? What is that? Gurney sounds like a hell of a place.
It really
does.
is. Brian Urlacher lives there.
What the hell's
to
going
kill the
on,
bit.
man? You're a bit killer. I'm sorry.
Killed the bit.
I still like this Larry Sinclair.
You got to figure because, well, the whole thing could be a lie.
This guy's
Obama
sucking cock and snorting coke and the back of a limo in between prom dates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I can go make up some facts if you want.
No, it's
all right.
over. Gurney's a cool place, but
Great place to get your cock sucked to meet a Bears player. I'll keep this bit going. Gurney's a paradise.
Yeah.
You need a limo and a nice warm mouth from a man with a hat and some stubble.
Maybe Walter Payton got AIDS from Mr. Sinclair. You ever think of that?
That's right.
could happen.
Absolutely. Or maybe Lyle Alzado had his brains sucked out in a limo in Gurney.
In Gurney. Right here in Gurney.
He was seen leaving with a bandana.
You're darn tootin' it was Gurney.
how many people do you think out there are going to just work the word gurney into their conversation today?
Gurney.
4,237.
Oh, my God. We shut up. Fucking shut the fuck up. Larry Literal.
Oh,
has
no.
made his appearance today. Just shut the fuck up. Just work in gurney, even if the person has no clue what you're talking about.
Pam Babcock. Everybody remember who she is?
Yeah.
Pam Babcock. Aside from having a very funny name, she is the woman who spent nearly 2 years in a bathroom sitting on the toilet. So long, in fact, that her ass, much like a tree that grows around a signpost on the side of the road, grew around the toilet seat, and she had to be removed by paramedics with the toilet seat. And, well, there's an update on her.
Uh-oh.
She's still alive.
Uh-huh.
Still alive. Her ass welded to a toilet seat, and she's still alive. You better make that deal.
Sonny was hot for that septic tank, wasn't he?
Well, that's bad luck for you and bad luck for me. You don't peel her ass off the By the way, I was in that line waiting for that bathroom. That was at an Applebee's, right? You fucking cunt.
Well, let's see. Her, I guess, live-in boyfriend, Corey McFerrin, 37, has been charged with a misdemeanor count of mistreatment of a dependent adult.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Wait a minute.
You can get in trouble for that?
Is she paralyzed? Is there something wrong? I mean, other than her ass screwed to the seat.
The woman's aunt said she calls daily to the hospital to ask how Babcock's doing and asked to talk to her. Babcock has agreed to talk to her only once for about 10 minutes. And she had to go take a shit.
Haven't heard from her since. It's been 7 months.
During one call, Babcock spoke little and mostly listened to her aunt. Recounted happy family memories, like swimming, camping, and boating.
But every memory probably was like, yeah, do you remember that time we went to the soup parade? They had such a nice bathroom.
Yes, what a great toilet.
That's what she talks about. It had the old-fashioned toilet, the kind you can sit under for 2 years. like you tape a Far Side calendar behind it.
Behind it, with the old pull chain.
Happy family memory. Remember she only took 11 days to shit. Remember that? We had a party for her? What is she eating? Spackle and fucking chicken quesadillas mixed? 12 turkey wraps and a pound of silly putty. Fucking veins are popping out of her head like a fucking... Somebody fill in the blank. I'm very tired right now.
God damn. You got it, bro. Ooh. You can throw oatmeal in there if you want. I know where you're going.
Babcock.
Egg whites will do it too, my friend.
Well, you know,
right. Protein. You're right.
The local diner, the guy who would always send her food over, said I knew there was something wrong because she would always have grits and a brick on it. Slight brick. Sounds too much like grits.
Oh my God.
She doesn't believe in fruit.
Her wounds are still very serious.
Her wound.
Her wounds are still serious. She's not out of the woods by any means. She's a very sick girl.
Was she on a toilet for a month, really?
No, for years.
2 years.
2 years. She sat on the toilet.
Nobody checked on her? This guy must love her to death, huh?
Let's see. McFerrin told authorities Babcock feared leaving the bathroom and may not have left it for 2 years, although he said he was unsure how long she was in there. He said that he took her food and water daily. He said that he repeatedly asked her to come out, but she usually replied saying, maybe tomorrow.
Imagine what the living room looks like. Hello.
Tomorrow. I'll come out of the shitter tomorrow. How awful is that? He wants to eat her pussy. He's going to put his chin on the fucking, like, hanging halfway on the
seat.
He hasn't had fucking anal sex in 2 years, this poor bastard. Unless he could, like, fucking hit a big dick and he could squat on her and aim it down and fish hook it up into her tuchus.
Into her tuchus. Fish hook it into her tuchus.
Right up into her rear.
Was it just a very comfortable toilet seat? What the fuck's going on? Is she disabled? I don't get this at all.
They're not giving enough details. People want the fucking... They don't want to know the story.
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
How did her ass grow to the seat like that? She'd have to sit there.
I can't get past what Nick's whole rant about it. The fucking
oh, God.
In her forehead.
She's sitting in there from February to November.
Oh, just straining her fucking hemorrhoids, sound like bubble wrap popping.
They tell you not to sit on a toilet too long after you take a dump because that's what causes hemorrhoids. You know?
Your fucking shit'll hang out.
She got like Napa Valley grapes hanging out of her asshole. You bang her.
Looks like melted mozzarella coming down into the fucking toilet bowl. Hanging in there.
What was the mixture again? Quesadillas and what?
Fucking spackle and chicken quesadillas. Fucking broads.
That would give you a hurting, man.
Oh my God! Can you imagine the fucking? It's just hilarious to me.
That really is some type of mental illness that the boyfriend was such an enabler.
That's terrific.
He must have loved her. She was in there for 2 years. He knocked twice.
Yeah. Where did he shit?
He shit in the kitchen sink with his cousin Teddy.
Cousin Teddy.
I would have taken the one way to get her off that seat. He should have just karate kicked her off and watched her flesh rip, and then laughed at her when she laid there by the kitty litter. Like, get up, you lazy fucking psycho.
Like a pesky label that won't peel off of something. It leaves a little on the seat.
Yeah, like an apple with a little fucking...
comes off her ass.
Rip her off like a mattress tag.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
Should have tied a chain around her neck and tied it to her back to a dump truck and just pulled her out. Toilet and all, dragged her across the street. Still stuck to her fucking ass.
Let the neighbors get a good look.
This is true. And it's, you know what's ironic?
Yeah.
Gurney happening. Gurney,
It was
Illinois.
in Gurney, right here in Gurney.
What a lying cocksucking town that's
Gurney.
She couldn't shit right here in Gurney.
How great would a fire have been in that place if she's just in the bathroom begging for help? Like, where? Shit or get off the, well, you know. Shit or grow to the pot.
Oh, my God.
He could have at least gone in there once a week with a spatula. And it just, like, flipped her a little bit.
Her name is Pam. You think she wouldn't have gotten stuck?
Yeah, they need a no-stick Teflon toilet seat.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Obama knows these allegations to be true.
Yeah.
I'm challenging Mr. Obama to come forth, be honest,
He already
stop
came
claiming that his drug use is limited
Right,
to
you
his
chop
teenage
it.
years. 1999, you weren't a teenager. 1999, you were a state representative for the people of the state of Illinois. 1999, I performed oral sex on you in the back of my limo, as well as in my hotel room in Gurney, Illinois, 2 days later.
Gurney. Right here in Gurney.
That makes it funny.
The
That makes
Gurney
the story
part?
even funnier.
I know, I love Gurney.
Because that might be a town where you would get a You know, if you're famous, you want to get a secret blowjob from
from a limo driver.
Who's going to find you in Gurney?
Gurney.
I bet Obama's saying this is a lie. The whole thing happened in '96. How great would it be if he took this whole thing seriously and actually agreed to the lie detector test and they appeared to get this somewhere?
I want to see like Newt Gingrich on Fox tonight talking about this. Yeah. Kind of clean it up though.
Controversy coming out of Gurney.
Yeah, the no
today.
spin zone.
Yeah.
We're here in Gurney.
It starts here.
Stephen S. from Bayshore is writing that good old Miss Babcock needed a visit from Richard Winmark.
Yes! Push her down the
Tie her
stairs
up with a cord, put her in that dopey toilet of hers.
Oh, toilet.
You know,
Just laughing.
All of a sudden you just start unscrewing the toilet. She's like, what are you doing?
You know what
I've
I
had
do
it,
to
bitch.
shitters?
It is. I've had it.
Just tumbling down the stairs with piss and shit flying out of the...
You shit old egg.
Why don't you hog the bathroom a little more?
I give it to him right in the colon.
I've been a hold of a piss since 1937.
Oh, God.
He's just giggling at the anticipation of her fucking just careening down the stairs.
Tearing off the seat at the
That's what I
bottom of the
like.
stairs.
Well, that's a wonderful update, Anthony. Thanks for bringing that.
Oh,
to
no
us today.
problem. I
That's
enjoy
terrific.
little updates like that. We don't
Sure.
do enough of them, I don't.
I hope she's all right.
We've pretty
she'll
much
be
done
fine.
all the news for today. It's kind of a slow news day, so we're going to go into Slow News Day Trilogy.
Oh, okay.
We like to do this from time to time. We find stories that are worth playing on slow news days. This is what the news does, so let's take a listen.
Whoever said three's a crowd probably never saw this. 3 people, 1 board.
We're trying to break out a new record, possibly today, with a triple snowboard. We have 3 people, 1 board.
They already hold a place in the Guinness Book of World Records with their 2-man tandem board, and now they're adding more. Once they get up the mountain, they bolt the boards together 12 feet in all. But having 3 people in the driver's seat took some getting used to.
It was good. It was great. It was a lot of fun. How many times did you guys fall? I think maybe 3 times. Is that it? That's it.
Once they perfect their new skill, Sweet says they'll want to teach those who otherwise may not be able to snowboard on their own.
Put it into the adaptation center for handicap,
Yeah, that's what we
autism,
want.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
People that aren't able to ride stuff like that, you put them in the middle and cruise around and just enjoy it.
Yeah, that's fucking have Rain Man crashing into me on the fucking Black Diamond.
Right.
Stupid fucks. Yeah, put autistic kids on the fucking mountain so they can make me look worse as a skier and a fucking snowboarder, you ass. We strapped 11 people to a toboggan. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly. That's why we're doing the bit.
I know, it's beautiful. This shit passes at like 5 o'clock in L.A. It's the top news story.
We love this bit. It's great. We get the slow news day stories and we play them for everybody. Listen to this one.
This is horseradish. You're most likely to have come across it as the powerful paste wasabi that's eaten with sushi.
Sushi. Sushi.
It's eaten with sushi.
Sushi.
What is sushi?
Fucking dumb limey.
Oh my
Sushi.
God.
Yeah.
The powerful wasabi that's eaten with sushi.
Oh my God! I just pictured his fucking green English teeth. Wasabi all over him.
Are the same color as wasabi. You know, my breath smells like sushi. Fucking limeys.
Fucking A, man.
That's eaten with sushi. And this isn't
Sushi.
With sushi.
Sounds like a hooker from Detroit. Sushi.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those things we got to do over and over again now.
That's eaten with sushi.
Sushi. You know how to say sushi, you dummy?
He knows.
Yes,
think he
of
knows?
course.
That's eaten with sushi. And this is a new design of fire alarm. Inside these cans, the smell of the horseradish has been extracted and carefully stored. In Japan, scientists have been putting the new alarm to the test. Having allowed the subject to slip into a deep sleep, a button is pressed, the alarm triggered, and horseradish pumped into the bedroom.
Wake up hungry.
This man, like almost all of those taking part in the test, woke up inside 2 minutes.
What?
Nick's just fucking annoyed. What?
This is even too stupid for this bit. This is fucking Jesus.
What?
Why don't you just... Billy Martin used to have a bit about how poor they were as kids, and they fucking have fire alarms, so their dad used to tape Jiffy Pop to their bedroom door.
So if the fire...
Billy Martin, that was a good bit.
It's funny.
So this is supposed to wake you up, the smell of the wasabi?
Yeah.
In 2 minutes. That's good. You fucking barbecue in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would think a loud noise would be more effective than an odor, you dummy.
Yeah.
Why do you have a fat chick come in who just ran 12 miles in August?
That's it. I'd rather
Put
have...
her ass an inch from my nose.
How about this? There you go. No, it has to smell like sushi.
Sushi.
What is
my
it?
God,
The
if we-
smell of sushi or... What a dumbass.
2 minutes is a long time for a fire to ravage your
Jesus
bedroom.
Christ.
Wake up. Wake up.
This is my new favorite S word to say.
Sushi.
It used to be sausage.
Yeah, this is fun.
Sausage.
Everyone's, just gonna call it sushi now.
So
you wanna go for sushi?
My wife's breath is going to wake me up if there's a fire.
Once the lights are back on, he explains that the smell reminded him of times when he'd swallowed too much horseradish by accident while eating sushi.
It wasn't even a mistake the first time. Okay.
Guys get the most unnatural speech cadence I've ever
Speech
heard of.
pattern. They stupid English. They all talk like this. It goes up at the end. The newscasters are always doing this thing. The fuck is that?
God damn
While
it.
eating sushi, the scientist conducting the tests says he's excited at the invention's potential to save the life of those with hearing disabilities. With tests continuing, the makers of the horseradish alarm are hoping to have it on the market within the next 2 years.
Who the fuck's gonna buy a horseradish alarm?
I know. Why don't you just make it smell like smoke?
What the fuck?
Fucking idiots.
We're working on Tabasco eyedroppers.
For the visually impaired.
Visually impaired. Those useless orbs do nothing anyway.
Fucking deaf people. Fuck them. Stupid. Those candy dishes on their head.
Oh, is that what it's for?
Yeah, those fucking awful,
Just
those worthless
fucking
orbs.
burn.
I just used your word, orbs.
Don't forget to replace your batteries in your wasabi. You.
Horseradish. Well, continuing with the slow news day bit, this one's just terrific.
They are big and they are yellow, but apparently they are not very green.
The free phone books that you get.
A type of sushi.
They are big and they are yellow, but apparently they are not very green.
The free phone books that you get on your doorstep could come with an environmental cost. And in this age of the internet, some are wondering, are they worth printing at all? Asking questions, getting answers. Dennis Shanahan joining us live with this phone book discussion. Dennis?
Well, Sam and Palace, we needed
phone book discussion.
Yeah, let's get a round table going. Fuck.
We needed a phone book discussion.
Wow,
I hope you're taking calls on this subject, you fucking nitwits.
A phone book discussion.
I still need my phone book because I want to see what you could do in Gurney.
Gurney.
Discussion, Dennis?
Well, Sam and Palace, the good news is these books showing up on doorsteps all over Sacramento right now are 100% recyclable.
And now we're going to go to
so if you don't plan to...
Officer Kenny, well, they're very good when questioning a shine because you put it against his head and it doesn't leave marks.
That's also.
up on doorsteps all over Sacramento right now are 100% recyclable. So if you don't plan to use it, you can give it a chance at a second life in a recycle bin. But everybody gets these books every year, whether you want them or not, and it looks like that is not about to change.
So the phone books are recyclable? Aren't they fucking paper?
They're fucking paper.
Aren't they always recyclable? If I burned a phone book, a fucking week later it would be gone in 1972, wouldn't it? What's the fucking point here, you jackoffs? What are you, phone books made of vinyl in Sacramento? Yeah, we switched from leather to fucking paper phone books. We found the ones made of cement weren't disappearing. Fucking paper from a tree, you dumb twat.
Well, they want to save the trees, I guess.
Oh, your carbon footprint, if I hear that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know. How big is your carbon footprint?
I'm a white guy. It's very small.
It happens every year at this time. The March of the AT&T phone books. The company prints 1 million of them for Sacramento alone, 1 copy for every home and business. But we asked around who still uses these books.
People don't use the internet, I guess.
My mom uses them, but
people stuck in toilet seats
on the computers.
The directory is still really a big part of our business.
Vanessa Smith from AT&T in Sacramento says the company has no plans to phase out or even scale back phone book distribution.
Our advertisers still find that it's a great way to increase their business. They get a lot of referrals from the Yellow Pages.
The company urges people to recycle their old copies.
Oh, my God. They're still talking about this story?
You should let it go.
It's going to go right...
Holy shit, they're still talking about this?
They're living fucking life at a breakneck pace in Sacramento, huh? Holy shit.
I was just checking my email. They're still talking about this, right?
We're going to do 20 minutes on pamphlets tomorrow night. Join us.
A round table discussion on pamphlets.
Yes, we're having a discussion
This
on phone
paper
books.
thing that we are discussing is
Friday night.
taking off. We got to find more paper products to talk about. Fucking idiots.
Friday night calendars.
Flyers, the work of the Jews.
Dude, I would rather watch the local news than any sitcom that's on TV.
Oh, absolutely.
I laugh my ass off every fucking day.
hysterical.
In L.A., they have to close with a fucking story about an animal
Every
just
night.
to make you feel good. They'll go from a story, 12 kids died in that fire. Now, here's the story about the kitten who dialed 911.
Right.
Which is fucking outright
Because some
lie.
dope told them, you got to end with something
Yes.
nice. After all the
That's-
horrific
yes.
shit they just showed you.
It's the same
Yeah.
mentality like in a movie when they show an animal get thrown off a bridge. They have to show up, pop up, and walk away.
Yeah.
Why? You just fucking defeated the purpose.
Oh, by the way, there is more.
This is where many of them go. The Sacramento Recycling and Transfer Station, where the remains of the old books are sorted and compacted. Oh, hey, you want to order a pizza? There's no way to tell exactly how many get recycled, but we do know that last year, Sacramento elementary schools collected 45,000 of the old books as part of an annual incentive program from AT&T and the city.
And they will get credit for those books in terms of money for their supplies. If you don't want to take it to the school, you can always put it in your blue recycling bin, and it'll get to the same place.
Now, there is a 1-800 number on the cover of every phone book where you can...
Are they still talking about this?
What happened?
I think it was a 2-hour documentary.
You can drill a hole in it and fill it with warm butter and fuck it.
Many uses for phone books, right?
Yes.
Warm butter.
Paint a baby face on it and throw it in a dumpster. All right.
We get
It's a
it.
phone book.
Yeah, don't teach the kids math and English. Have them fucking...
It's not radioactive waste. It's a fucking phone book.
Ridiculous that they're still talking about this.
When's California going to
It's
go
a
away?
big waste.
Cover of every phone book where you can get information about where to recycle the books. But here's an interesting statistic. For one ton of these, to produce 1 ton of these takes 7,000 gallons of water and 4,000 kilowatts of electricity. That's according to the City of
Stop that
Sacramento
for a
Waste
second,
Services.
please.
So there is...
Let me just soak in.
It goes longer, Jimmy.
Wait, that's
7,000
so interesting.
gallons of water.
It uses 7...
Jimmy, wake up. Not at all.
Jimmy, what happened?
I was just listening to that interesting fact.
And what was it? What did you learn?
There's something about those kilotons and the whole... Ugh.
So it's, how much? How much electricity? I didn't pass the test.
I don't know how many of those you have to pile on top of your dick to flatten it completely. How many phone books on your cock make it go flat like a hammerhead shark? That's the question I want to... Where's Arnold Diaz? Where's that fucking mustachioed PR?
Shame on you! That guy with that fucking porno mustache and a chemo hairdo. Guy looks like he's got 2 white cells left. Fucking, we found the lady who got ripped off by Verizon. Let's take a look. Show up at my door. I'll kick you right in the nuts. You fucking half a girl, you.
It really is a fucking Hallmark of a cunt.
Yeah, exactly. Should have a fucking armband on. Fucking... Shame, shame, shame. Shame on your skin. That's like James Woods' ball sack. Put on some foundation and a hat before you do the next story.
We hate those fucking guys.
Shame, shame, shame.
Why don't they get beat up?
When I'm sorry,
Go ahead, I got nothing to say.
they just did shame on you stories, but it was all interracial couples.
They bring their parents over. Shame on you.
Just a big lily white finger pointing at the naughty blonde. Oh, fuck. She married a sanitation worker. Shame
on you.
They find the families with the Down syndrome child.
But it's God's hand pointing at them.
Shame.
Shame on you, and you're pointing at the womb.
Pointing at the sonogram. Big fucking head in there.
Oh, my God.
He shows up and they're throwing a clothes basket over the kid's head.
Be funny, you only did shame on you. You only focus on rape victims. Shame on you.
Jimmy!
Sonogram looks like a puff and stuff character.
I thought it was shame on Jews. That's what I thought it was all these years. They're always ripping us off.
Oh, shit.
Shame on Jews.
All right, more about the phone books.
Interesting statistic. For 1 ton of these, to produce 1 ton of these takes 7,000 gallons of water and 4,000 kilowatts of electricity. That's according to the City of Sacramento Waste Services. So there is definitely an environmental aspect to all of these, but the advertisers say they're profitable. And a lot of people we spoke with said they just like thumbing through the book instead of clicking on the computer.
No, they don't. No, they
Is
don't.
it worth the cost? I guess they'll determine that.
And then you get the weird
Well,
exactly.
do they really? Is it something that we actually would do? Is it?
I want to know how many phone books you can roll up like a newspaper and fit in her vag. Are you a 3 phone booker? Fucking.
It's all I'll tell you who uses phone books. Old people.
And comedians on the road.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Looking for whorehouses.
Escorts.
I don't bring my laptop.
I used to always, yeah.
Really? The phone book?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Did you go out to the phone booth with that little hinged thing?
You're like, yes, on Maple Street Ave in Gurney.
Gurney.
Right here in
I'm going to need to go to Gurney.
Holy shit, is that fun?
I'm looking
Babe,
for
the big blue ox.
That
You're
is
in
news,
Gurney.
though, in California. They actually believe in all that shit.
Who came up with Slow
Yep.
News Day? The bit Slow News Day.
Danny.
Yeah, keep
another
that one going,
another
bro.
one out of the park.
We want another installment of Slow News Day. Wow, is that fucking funny shit? Hey, is Big A coming in tomorrow? I think he's coming in tomorrow or Friday. Well, tomorrow is Friday.
We don't know.
We don't know? Trying to get Big A in here. We're going to give his tongue a nice scraping.
That's disgusting. His breath is horrific.
Who's Big A? Do I know him?
You'd know him if you
Put
said
a
he's
picture up of Big A.
that guy
From ONARadio.com.
He can't say words that start with ST.
Is Big
He
A
goes
listening?
like-
Have him call the show.
You had a kid in there doing some gross shit the last time I was here over there, and his girlfriend was watching on the bleachers. Who the fuck was that big...
This is Big A, Nick.
All right.
For your
Big
viewing
galoot.
pleasure.
Andrew. He's a big sweetie. He's a
We
big.
love Andrew. We really do.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
He's got a mouth under his mouth. Look at that. Holy
He accidentally
shit.
feeds a whole meal into his chin.
He's got like 11 breadsticks from the Olive Garden tucked into his second chin.
He had a huge tumor removed from his neck. You would think...
Are you serious?
Did he?
Yes.
What, do you have it replaced with a tumor?
He traded to him.
Sorry,
He looks
Big
like
A.
a fucking eagle who hasn't shit in about a week.
He's actually a male nurse. He was known as the infant biter.
That does look like one of those
He should be
wanted
famous.
posters. Yeah.
Yeah, he...
That's like for just the most awful type of rape. This is what it looks like.
Chin rape. This man was seen.
We're going to scrape his tongue, though. Nick, you do that that tongue scraping stuff?
Not since I quit gay sex, no. What is it? How does that work?
They sell these little spoon contraptions, and you
Yeah.
just scrape your tongue.
What am I looking for
Keeps the
exactly?
bad breath away. And what comes up, what collects on the spoon is quite interesting. Yellowish, greenish,
I brush my
a
tongue.
bit of brown in there. And
Bit
we're,
of-
and we're gonna have someone swallow the contents.
No, you're not.
Hell yeah!
You
bro.
gotta be shitting me.
Or at the very least, maybe do another mustache. Oh, we got Big A? Big A! Big A, what's up?
Nothing much. How's everybody?
We're good, Big A. We really want you to come in for that tongue scraping.
Sound like his doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need you to come in for the tongue scraping.
I'm gonna try coming tomorrow. I haven't found out if I can take off yet, but
Does he have a tongue?
Yeah, we're going to get a garden hoe, actually, to get at that tongue. Big A.
That's fucking gross.
I know it's demeaning, but we really need you for another bit. We want to, scrape your tongue, and then we might make mustaches or something with the goop. Look at Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
Look at Jimmy.
The goop.
The goop.
Should put them in those little tartar sauce containers. Put them next to a sandwich.
Are you in, Big
Sandwich.
yes, I am.
All right, so you're going to scrape. Now, the thing is, don't try to gussy yourself up by brushing your teeth or doing, anything like that. You got to, just come in like you would normally come in.
What, you expect them to buy a toothbrush between now and tomorrow?
I don't like all this knocking of Big A.
Oh, I'm sorry, Big A. I forgot you were still on the phone.
And also, I listen to the program also, Opie.
What happened?
I was listening to the program also.
Oh, he was listening to the whole show.
Oh, okay.
Called it a program.
Program.
Well, what are you going to do later? Watch Mike Douglas?
I'm going to watch my stories. You all right, Big A?
Is he all right this
You all
time?
right?
Big A, what's up today?
Yeah.
All right.
A little tired.
You don't sound it. You sound like you're full of piss and vinegar or whatever.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Hey, Big A, what's pissing you off today?
The fact he has to have his tongue scraped next week.
Nothing, man. I'm just tired.
No, but this life thing is tough. Like, everyone has something that pisses them off. What's your thing today? What's annoying the hell out of you?
Turtleneck.
Traffic.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you driving?
Yes. And traffic pisses me off.
Traffic, huh?
Where are you right now?
Well, I'm back in the Bronx right now. I was in Manhattan before.
And you're in the Bronx and the traffic is what's bothering you?
Do people bother you in the Bronx?
Nobody bothers me.
No. Yeah, it's probably like bad luck.
Yeah.
Good. Don't fuck with them, man.
They always know
fuck
that.
with 'em.
You don't pester a stegosaurus.
All right, Big A, we're going to get you in here tomorrow, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I'll call.
How's the eyebrows? Are they growing in yet?
Not really.
Yeah, we shaved his eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Eyebrows do have this weird thing where it's not like the hair on your head. Sometimes and sometimes it doesn't grow back.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just don't grow back.
Yeah.
You can draw him in, though.
Yeah, pencil them in.
Brick
That'll look
red
great.
Crayola crayon.
Actually use something water soluble and carry around the marker and a washcloth so you could change your emotions really quickly. Like, I'm so mad.
Dude, let's do that tomorrow.
We'll do,
A
okay.
fucking Sharpie and a roll of Bounty.
Here's tomorrow's bit. This, since we got back from vacation, it's all about bits every day. Tomorrow's bit is eyebrow fun with Big A.
Yeah. It'll be like that game with the magnetized. He almost looks like that guy.
Right.
The magnetic dust.
Yeah.
And the metal dust, and you got to kind of arrange hair and a mustache and fucking eyebrows.
Yeah. Let's have a let's have a competition to see who can come up with the best eyebrows for Big A. We'll pencil them in.
Okay.
Eyebrow fun with Big A on
Nice.
the next Opie and Anthony show.
I want to make Mr. Spock eyebrows on him. Just those pointy ones.
Yeah.
And then I want to put like how about like the old Joan Crawford ones? Tina! Big arches.
I hate when these fuckers are on to us. Bobby D from Brockton. Come on, Opie. Keep reaching. It's not quite 11 yet. Look, we're trying.
Hey, motherfucker.
We gave you 4.5 solid hours of radio today.
Yeah. Deal with it.
All right, Big A, we'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Bye-bye, Andrew.
Bye-bye.
Where do you find a guy like Big A?
It was the oddest thing. We were doing the... Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Front of the Museum of Natural Science. Leaning against a wall.
On the business end of a dead prostitute.
Oh, fuck, Jimmy. Great line, and it reminded me of something. They did our bit on TV.
What?
I actually read it on Whackbag. I had no idea. Could you get Whackbag up? They did the dead hooker bit.
What
Nick, one of our favorite bits to do is the dead hooker bit, where like a businessman, he goes on the road, hasn't had sex with his wife in a long time, figures he could get away with one. We're talking about the guy that's deciding, I'm going to just get away with one.
Yeah, Elliot Spitzer.
Hires up a hooker, she comes to the hotel, and something horrific happens, and now the hooker's dead, and the phone's ringing, it's the wife giving you the update on the kids, and you're trying to figure out how to get rid of the dead hooker.
There's a dead hooker right there. And it's like, oh.
They did that on American Idol. They stole
But they fucking, what's the bit,
Who
man?
stole it
Help
from
me
you?
out. Not that it was stolen, but was it CSI or something?
Law and Order, Criminal Intent.
Oh,
They
criminal
did.
intent.
Ripped from the headlines, right?
And was he like talking on the phone with his wife while the dead hooker was laying there?
Sitting on the dead hooker.
That's great. Yeah.
But dude, then we're
Dick
like,
still in the dead hooker. Yeah, honey, I'll be home.
I gotta call you back.
and then we went further with the bit. I mean, this bit took all day, but then all of a sudden the guy is wearing like a bunny suit because that's his fetish, but he's got the head off the bunny suit as he's crying, and the hooker's dead on the floor.
Why is he crying?
Because he's just thinking his career is shot.
His career,
he's like a
his
professional
family
guy.
life. How does he tell his wife?
So then he starts getting these harebrained schemes of how he can get rid of the hooker.
So he's just sawing
So
her
he's
in half.
sawing her in the bathtub and crying because this is horrific to him. He's just a business guy who wanted to get fucked, and there he is sawing her legs off and crying, and just disgusting things are happening because he doesn't really know how to do it. Her intestines are falling out, and he's just
gotta say
full
hi
of
to the
blood.
kids.
Yeah, he's leaving evidence everywhere, and he's trying to he's doing things out of order. Like the body's laying there just mutilated, and he gets like blood handprint on the wall, and he's rubbing it off already, but there's blood everywhere.
And his wife's like, say hi to Tommy. He got an A in French. Tommy, how you doing, Daddy? You'll be home soon.
He's crying, just blood.
He knows the blood is seeping through the floor. He's wondering if it's dripping into the next room.
Blood everywhere.
We're trying to sell this to Comedy Central, by the way.
Everywhere.
Why not?
Yeah, we got a great idea, and we need someone to listen to us. I think they animated this bit as well. But what was the CSI, the Law and Order episode about? It was kind of similar.
According to this gentleman, Mayor Menino on Whackbag, the poor bastard at the beginning of the show meets up with a hooker, and in the morning wakes up and she's dead, and there's a picture of him lying next to her dead.
Wait, a picture of him, lying next to her.
Dead.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
good thing this was with us, Senator.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know what
That's
happened.
pretty much it.
It'll be like, she's got no one.
Yeah. Got no one. Don't worry, we'll take
Family.
care of it.
Like, never happened.
Oh, dude, our scenario just keeps going and going. Oh, man, just going. The maid is knocking on the door, and you only have a certain amount of time to try to figure out how to get the remains.
What am I going to
Got the do not disturb on that goddamn thing for a week.
Yes, Mr. Robertson, you're checking out today? I'll need the room a little. Can I have a late check out? I need a late checkout.
The cell phone is vibrating on the fucking.
I need a late checkout.
The fucking car service is beeping in front of the hotel.
Yes.
Oh,
trying to shove the body into your suitcase. Hoping you can carry 125.
Oh God, what's that? Oh God.
Are you checking anything today? The girl's foot is sticking up. You put it up on that fucking conveyor belt. You see the fucking fat ankle with a pump on it.
But the beauty of the bit is the guy's like, he turned 40, 50. He's like, one time I want to.
one
just
thing,
gonna
and
do
it
it.
was horribly
One
wrong.
time
He's
it was
gonna-
horribly wrong.
He thought about it for so fucking long, and any other day it would have been fine. He picked the wrong day, the wrong hooker. Loving wife, everything.
And it almost has nothing to do with him. She just OD'd.
Well,
'cause she's
yeah,
a-
no,
she's
yeah,
a
sure.
pill
She had
popper.
like fucking blocked artery.
Yeah, something.
Diabetes.
She just-
Had nothing to do with him
fucking
fucking.
died. He didn't do anything, but he panics because what's he gonna do? He's got a wife and kid,
Exactly.
so he's got to cut her up. and then try to get her out of the hotel.
It's like one of those dreams. You have a dream like that, and
it
just gets real until
it
you
gets
wake
worse
up
and
you're
worse.
Like, oh, thank God.
Blood everywhere. It's got to be. And he's trying to cut her up and clean the blood up at the same
Someone was
time.
reminding us, because we go back to this bit, because we're trying to like perfect it into the perfect bit. They're reminding us that not only is he wearing the bunny suit, it's bloody. There's blood all over the bunny suit.
Oh yeah, the bunny where it gets kinky, and he figured he'd try out some kink, so he puts on a bunny suit, and the bunny suit's just covered in blood.
Someone's calling us hacks. Chris from work. He says, you're a bunch of hacks. 1998 movie called Very Bad Things was exactly your hooker scenario. No clue.
Was it?
No idea.
Never.
What
never
was it?
heard
What
of
was it called?
Very
A
Bad
movie
Things.
called Very Bad Things?
Oh, that's right, with De Niro. I should have known.
Was it?
Seriously?
No.
Danny?
It's with Christian Slater and...
I don't get on Encore.
It's a guy's bachelor party, and he's fucking the hooker and kills her completely by accident.
In
It wasn't
the
like,
bathroom?
it wasn't like this murderous
I
thing.
remember that. Yeah, okay.
He goes to like put her up against the wall.
Yeah, but
and
there was a bunch of guys involved.
Yeah, but only one of them was fucking her. Like, he was the only one that had the balls to go and fuck her.
Yeah, but didn't they all get involved in the disposal of her body?
Yeah, because they panicked.
See, this is one guy, and he doesn't know what the fuck to do, and he's married, and, you know, come on, cut us some slack. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I would, you know.
You guys are fucking ripping people off.
Yeah, we're horrid.
Tom in Cleveland. Hey, Hope, can you give our new site a mention on the air? We would love to get more members. We are the guys that keep attacking the Maxwell Show. We have a new surprise for Fat Boy. They're still going at it.
Oh, yeah.
Maxwell.
I know. It doesn't stop. Just keep going on them. Not funny.
The onavirus.com, is that a site that is being cool to us or what?
I don't know.
Who knows these days? I read one website, and you know, the news broke. It was a press release that we're doing a pilot for Comedy Central, and like the first 20 posts were them making fun
that
of
we
the fact
already suck.
that we're doing a show for Comedy Central. It's like, and you call yourselves a fan site? What? I don't get it.
Well,
I don't get it.
Fuckers.
But the Maxwell stuff is still going strong, Jimmy.
Not funny.
You'd be proud of the boys.
Fat Jewish guy. Not
I think they're posting pamphlets all over Cleveland now. I mean, they're just going all out.
This one guy, he's like, I think his name is Psychotic on MySpace. He sent me some cool ones, links. Fucking, this kid's organized. I listen to audio, eat a bullet mentions. They just fucking won't stop bothering this fucking asshole cunt guy in Cleveland. And they should keep bothering him. He's a cunt.
He really is. All
Didn't
right.
you guys like blow up his? You sent so many.
Oh yeah, his MySpace. And all that. All right, we'll give the onavirus.com a little plug today. See what they're all about. Just want the websites to be about the show and
don't even bother.
Go to MySpace.com, Jim Norton. It's the best message board.
Really?
Yeah. There's like, what I do is all new friends I send $10 in cash to.
You do not.
I do a crispy 10.
Do not.
And also, I want to acknowledge RadioGoldFans.com because they got their 10th member overnight. So congratulations to those guys. They're doing wonderful. Time for line of the day. Nick, I imagine you're going to have a few in here, my friend.
I wouldn't bet on it. I'm fucking exhausted today. I got nothing.
Nick's going to have a bunch.
Definitely had something.
I'm gonna do this now. This is my new bit. Nick's gonna have a bunch. Anthony's gonna have line of the day. It's brought to you by Bodog Fantasy
I'll have
Sports.
one.
Oh, Norton had
Jimmy,
a ton.
you got a.
I'll have one.
You got the runner-up, I believe. It was a doozy. But Ann had one that I would be very surprised.
Really?
Line of the day.
Competitions make me nervous.
I know. I'm still like 6th runner-up.
Bodog Fantasy Sports.net. If you're a fantasy baseball player, then make sure to log on to Bodog to get the edge this year. It's free, and they offer public and private leagues and a variety of ways to play. Fastest growing fantasy experience in the country, BodogFantasySports.net.
Play one.
Okay.
She married a sanitation worker. Shame.
Shame on you.
They find the families with the Down syndrome child. But it's, whoa, hey, that's a nice little surprise.
Downs always seems to get into the line of the day.
I know that was easy.
Whether it's the Mo haircut, the big tongue.
Hey, Frank from Manhattan, O&A, you're forgetting his failed attempt to flush the bunny suit down the toilet while the dead hooker stares mockingly from the tub.
That's a good one. It's a nice visual.
The bloody overflow of
We
the
forgot.
toilet.
Yeah, the dead eyes. The dead eyes are just staring at you.
Oh, God.
Hey, what did I miss?
Do you cut the head off first and then put it somewhere so it's just looking at you? And then he gets all upset and turns it around toward the wall.
Yeah. Or he puts a face cloth over it.
You put it in your ice bucket and put it out in the hallway.
Leave it for room service.
Yeah, just
housekeeping.
Just the dead eyes, just with that dead stare, as you're trying to figure out what the fuck to do next.
Next are a couple Parker rolls.
All right, here's another runner-up line of the day.
They are big and they are yellow, but apparently they are not very green.
The free phone books that you get
And Gurney.
She slammed the limo door on her own fucking pink sock
Her
asshole.
pink sock and dragged it like a jacket sleeve hanging out someone's fucking car door.
And she jumped and went, ow, it pinches.
Pink sleeve.
I think these guys decide to do line of the day starting at 10 o'clock.
I think so, too. It's the last few minutes.
Very, very suspicious in how they put this together.
That's it.
Here's another runner-up line of the day.
Really? I mean, Jimmy's
it was quite brilliant, but
his pillowcase is like 51 flavors.
Nick DiPaolo, Caroline's tonight, right here in New York City. You will not be disappointed, my friends.
And go to nickdip.com, could you? I don't know why, but just go. It's a brand new site. I spent a ton of money on it.
Blog TV, right?
Blog TV, too. April 1st at 4 o'clock and April 2nd at 9 p.m.
So what, you just talking to a camera?
Yeah. And if you have, if you have a webcam, I click on you, you're my co-host. It's a fucking blast, actually.
That's kind of cool.
No, it is. It's really cool, man. And, you know, what else? That's it. Caroline's tonight's a big one, 8 p.m. Come on out, folks. We're going to do Jägermeister shots, and it'll be terrific. I'm selling Dave Chappelle CDs after the show.
Yeah, there you go.
You know.
G-Man from Charlotte, North Carolina writes, the old man leaves the room, back to the hooker thing, sees a happy family on a family vacation by the pool, reminding him of his happy family.
His family.
That he'll never see again.
That's good.
I don't know why, but we love that fucking scenario.
It just paints, it's such tragedy
Right.
and so much trouble. Like, he's in so much trouble. So you got to get so many details in there so you can really appreciate, the character.
And just the stress you would feel just attempting to make it all go away. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
You know it can't just disappear.
Right.
And you're not even worried at that point about going to jail. It's your fucking wife.
Yeah, you're thinking
who you're
about
really
the wife.
About. She's going to rip your nuts off. You don't care about going to jail the rest of your life. It's
Right.
a cranky bitch.
Imagine you do get away with it, but you leave one dumb thing behind, a stupid fake fingernail or something.
Something would get him,
Just
yeah. Because he's not experienced. He can't clean up fucking evidence. The guy's an idiot. He's just trying to get a fucking hooker one night.
You sneak out at 3 in the morning down to the lobby and you try to put her head in the fireplace. They have a fake fireplace. You got it in an ice bucket. You got the lid on the...
They totally catch him like William H. Macy in Fargo.
Right.
Okay, be right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah.
And then they bust in. He's trying to get out the window. No! No!
He hears his kid upstairs or something, right? And
And he's doing that.
it's over.
Oh, his fucking father-in-law's dead in the trunk.
Yeah. love
Yeah,
that.
he doesn't have the money. He doesn't have his wife. And he's just like, yeah, okay. No, I think I'm going to go to bed.
Well, the first thing you do is call your wife, try to stay calm, and go, I have to stay another day in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Or wherever.
Yeah.
Columbus.
They added a Sunday night show.
Right. Right. And go, all right, now I got 24 more hours to figure this fucking thing out.
You're on the rooftop of the hotel like De Niro in Godfather 2. You got 19 pieces. You put them down. Fucking
down vent pipes.
Down pipes, toilet pipes. And
I'm glad Nick is here to help us with our scenario.
You just spend the first, couple of hours on the side of the bed crying,
Right.
not wanting to touch the dead body that's under the sheets.
yeah, the panic.
I think I would start just cutting the hair and flushing the toilet. Just see how much stuff I can flush down the toilet. That would be my
Cutting
first
the
move.
hair.
Whatever.
Oh, that's a good one. Stan's just yelling blameful things at the corpse. You're just yelling at, why? You should have said you couldn't breathe.
What happened? You ruined my fucking life! You ruined my fucking life!
Because no one's going to look for a hooker. So
you bitch!
The beauty of this is no one's going to look for the hooker. So all your job is to make this disappear. Every body piece.
But it's one of those motel type hotels too. It's like a seedy thing. So you can't just carry it out. Once you're out, you're in the parking lot.
Yeah, but the pimp doesn't want to be involved. He's like, fuck, I just lost.
No, so
one.
what do you do with the body parts? What's this?
I told
son
you,
of a bitch
flush
gonna do?
as much as you can down the. You
don't have to cut it up into chunks like Dinty Moore stew.
But you start that way. But as soon as you like decide to cut a finger off and flush that, now the bleeding starts.
Or you know what else is good? You have a lot of blood, and then you try something too big, and it gets stuck and backs up the toilet, and bloody water just overflows.
So now you need to find a mop.
Now you don't have a plunger, and you know part of her hand is jammed in the toilet.
Hi, this is Mr. DiPaolo in 301. Is this the front desk? Yeah. Do you guys have a Cuisinart or a food processor?
Yeah.
And a couple blenders.
These fucking guys get it too. Flying standby from Virginia. The guy's first reaction is to put the do not disturb tag on the outside of the door, thinking that will buy him some more time.
That's funny. And leaves like bloody fingerprints on there because he thinks of it later.
You try to get body parts past the front desk.
You have to try to get the body parts
sweating
outside.
your balls off like, just going outside, just going for some lunch.
Yeah, you wait till late at night and you throw her over your shoulder and you bring her out, prop her up in a launcher next to the pool and get the fuck out of there.
He thinks of that after she's already all cut up. He's
like, sew her back together.
Yeah, he's got this great idea, but she's all fucking cut up now.
Now he's trying to put her back together.
Oh, shit. Fucking A, man.
I love this guy.
Another run-off line of the day.
Oh, like
a lot of muscle to hold that head up there that high, I guess.
It's not a big head, though.
No, a little stupid head with those dumb little antennas.
Yeah.
All those horns on their head are all about.
Their hats don't fall off. They should put in the way so that their fedoras don't slip off because their hooves can't pick them up.
The idea. That's a great visual. Fucking giraffe in a fedora with his little horns holding it on is
that might be
a great visual.
That might be a Coke Logic animation right there. Details on our animation festival coming very soon. We're almost ready to give you all the details. Jimmy, I interrupted.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I was saying it's just looking at his fedora and looking at his hooves and going, fuck. Like once it happens, it's unfixable.
It fell off. Another giraffe walks by with his fedora and kind of chuckles at him.
Yeah. That's what happens when you try to pick up some grass.
Fucking fedora on a giraffe.
Fedora. And not even just a regular old hat.
No kidding. What else?
What do we got? Line of the day?
Runner-up line of the day.
I straddled Nancy Reagan's chest and titty fucked her until they both fell off. Ronald Reagan put his colon on my mouth and I ate it out. I scalp fucked John F. Kennedy in Dallas in the early 60s.
A fag zelig.
Zell-twink.
God, we should have played What Did We Learn on the Opie and Anthony show today.
This is all the last thing.
Very, very informational. Well, and then people will go on a message board and say that we call it in over here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That's
bullshit. Obviously we did.
Like McNeil Lair over here.
Extremely obvious. Nick, thank you so much.
Guys, you're the best. You're very generous having me in here so much, and I appreciate it.
Great addition to the program.
Absolutely.
It really is.
Come to Caroline's, folks, if you live in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Tonight, 8 p.m.
This would be a little awkward, but trying to find someone to fill in for Jimmy, but I'm not sure if we have the dude. See, Nick would have been perfect.
Yeah.
What are you doing tomorrow, Nick? Want to be on standby?
Tomorrow's Friday? What's
Steve,
today? Yeah, I'm
who's
around.
filling in for Jimmy?
I'm around if you need me.
Rich is definitely? All right, tell Rich to stay home. Hey, we have Pal Talk cameras, Nick.
I'm kidding. I fucking love it. You're talking about Rich Francesi, right?
Just want to let you know.
Voss.
I like Voss. He's fun.
Oh, Voss is going to be so disappointed.
He's clicked down.
Well, he's been
another
on here
notch.
enough. Come on, I'm playing catch up here.
I say we have a little another day with Nick tomorrow. Maybe
Maybe,
I don't want to cause any hurt feelings.
how about we do this? We make Voss get up nice and early. Nick, you sleep in. When you roll out of bed, you come in.
Oh, tag team.
Why not? It's Friday.
As long as he's cleared the building.
All right, we'll figure that out. We got to do line of the day. BowDogFantasySports.net. Check that out. Line of the day. Here comes line of the day. Line of the day. Where did it all go wrong for you, Nick?
I don't know that it has though.
What sense?
Brown versus Board of Education.
Norton said that.
I want to kiss more guys.
Oh,
Sam, enough about the guys.
Sam.
Holy shit, Jimmy, I apologize. I thought that was going to be runner-up line of the day, and I thought Ant was going to get it with the Oscar De La Hoya thing.
What was your De La Hoya line?
That fucking,
with the gloves. When he was talking about wearing the heavyweight gloves, and I go, Oscar De La Hoya was wearing a little black number up to the elbow.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I don't know. I think some of those...
Nah, it's all right.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I think some of those were a bit...
And we made it to 11!
All right.
Yeah!
Let's go to Gurney and get a beer.
We got to get out of here. Jimmy is hitting the road.
Seattle, the Moore Theater on there Friday night, and then
Don't bring that up now.
Portland, I'm not sure where.
Seattle?
Yes, Seattle.
You're going to Seattle?
I am, and I'm then taking a train to Portland, and I will be, I forget the name of the theater in Portland.
Theater.
Oh, the Newmark Theater in Portland, Oregon.
Hey,
I know everything.
I did an Opie word today, too. Informational.
Informational?
Yeah.
All right.
People understood
Mark
what
that down.
Daddy has to tinkle. I'll see you guys.
All right.
See you Monday.
Break a leg there, big boy.
Jimmy.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Kenny. Take it easy, Kenny.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, Kenny. Look at him. He's just giant and stupid.
Monster.
He really is. With very dry hair.
Realize how big those other guys were, though.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Giants.
Fuck.
You think they're his guys, or you think they're the WWE guys?
Oh, that's a good question, too.
I think they're...
Those are his.
Yeah.
How do you know?
You could just tell.
How do you know, Steve?
You could tell
Because I was talking to the guy from the WWE who told me that he's got a nine guy on.
But he would tell you, he would say that to keep the gimmick going.
I don't think
You
so.
don't
This
think
was-
they're professional wrestlers? Or guys that want to be wrestlers? They're giant guys
I think boxing.
that they hired.
I think he can afford to have an entourage of 8 guys following him around.
But they're going to be in the ring doing all these things. Wouldn't it be more convenient if he had that entourage? I don't. Steve, whenever Steve says it's real, it's fake. Whenever he says it's fake, it's real. True is false. False is true. You're like one of those fucking things that screw up every machine on Star Trek. If it's logical, then it is illogical to think it's logical, and then it smokes, and Kirk fucks a green woman.
Turn off the lights when you guys are done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, take care of it.
I'm done. I have to get out of here. I have very important business
Thanks, Nick.
at the homestead.
Fellas, thank you so much.
We don't do professional radio endings anymore. We just
No, we just kind of let it
That would be
fucking
hacky.
peter out.
yeah, just put your coat on and leave.
Yeah, that's the fucking hip way to do it. It's like showing up late for a party. It's very... I don't know what the fuck that meant.
All right,
Get out of here
Ron,
before I hurt my career.
I've
been holding a piss since fucking 4 o'clock this month.
Push that button.
I want to kiss more guys.